welcome to Pencils and Parsecs. I am Bert Jennings, your GM. Here we play a Star Wars Edge of the Empire role-playing game. It's a super blast. Thank you for everybody who's tuned back in. Episode 4, I can't believe it. And for anyone who's new, welcome. You are in for a treat. This is the game where we do Star Wars role-playing with some strange interactions from you guys to be able to participate. Two ways you can do that is if you use your bits and tips. You can comment hashtag dark, hashtag light, and we have an awesome targeting meter that's going to go back and forth, and that meter will dictate these different tiers, and after an hour of gameplay, we pause the session, and that actually resolves a galactic conflict throughout the galaxy, which will have long-term repercussions for everyone. So it's pretty fun. Also, before we do that, get really into it, can I just say what an amazing episode of DFA that was. Just Friday, Sci-Fi Friday on Hyper RPG is amazing. I'm so happy to be a part of it here with Pencils and Parsecs. So continue to check out the rest of the shows. And with that, let's just go back to a galaxy far, far away. So pretty. Oh yeah, and then we're here. I gotta I'm in my head.
I got so excited about space.
Welcome everybody. Welcome. I'm gonna start this little timer up over here.
Actually, before we start, can I mention something?
Yes, please.
I'm just making this up. Giveaway Friday, everybody. But I just made it a thing. Thanks to our friends over at Saban, we actually got a hold of the Megazord from the upcoming Power Rangers movie. And the reason why we bring this up is because if we reach 1,900 subscribers, we were giving the sucker away. So let's get those subs up, and then somebody will have a very, very good chance of defeating Rita Repulsa. So there you go, everyone.
That's
Happy
not
Friday.
just the Megazord. That has all the little Rangers in the bottom.
Yeah. So
that's awesome.
There you go.
It's pretty.
Oh my
Exactly.
gosh.
1,900 subscribers, everybody.
We can do it.
We can do this.
You know you want a Megazord. I know I want a Megazord, but I
Go Thumper fans.
That's
Perfect.
So cool.
And we'll go through everything in the end, but also real quick, thanks for Amy for coming back.
Yay!
So with that, I'm gonna start this sucker off.
All right.
Bert, you gotta tell them about boost abilities and proficiencies because we gotta get some dropped in there, bud.
Yeah.
Actually,
So, we have basically.
Come on, man.
yeah.
Okay, so look, you can help the players out
Yes, you can.
by doing boosts and ability proficiency. What basically that is you can use bits and tips, and you can give them extra dice, help them in their challenges. Boo. Or you can go hashtag dark side and help me out as I try to kill them, but it never seems to work. But hashtag light, hashtag dark affects both the meter, and also you can contribute dice to everybody, which they'll be using throughout the show. So with that,
Thank you, Bert. Thank you.
yeah, that was good. Keep me honest. I appreciate it.
Okay.
So last we left you guys, you escaped the fresh start. Finally, you got out of the bottle episode. It was fantastic. And now we're on our way to Tatooine. Now, it's a little bit of a weird situation because things kind of got chaotic and you got aboard the ship and you just kind of left, and you have your, I would say friend at this point, I think, Ko, who is a Mon Calamarian who accidentally kind of revealed part of the Rebel Alliance, but it works out because...
reason I'm not a spy!
So with you guys on the ship as you're going, so from the position that you're at when you left the ship, it was kind of in the colonies ring, and you're heading out to Tatooine. So it's about a week's worth of travel in hyperdrive. So you're definitely getting to know each other. Besides CZ, who kind of promptly went off into his section and shut down, and has just kind of been in that state for like 7 days. So I don't know what's going on there, if he's doing subroutines or whatnot, but it's kind of, he's got a lot maybe to think about. I don't know, he's kind of made some discoveries over the last couple hours. I don't know. So he's kind of shut down. You've taken some time to kind of relax. So everyone, if you had any sort of strain or wounds, it's about a week's worth of travel. So that's, everyone's back up to normal. So that's good. So whatever your normal score is. In addition to that, so there were two big things. One, you guys got a cylinder. It was kind of like a data cylinder from this person who was dying and kind of delirious and said he was part of the Rebel Alliance, kind of but rambling about legends and artifacts and whatnot. And he gave you this cylinder that he wanted you to deliver to the rebel contact on Tatooine, right? And he said everything's on there. Actually, the thing is super encrypted. So you've been spending a lot of time trying to break this thing open just to kind of see. No success. That being said, Herg, you took the data pad off the dead body of the gentleman for reasons. And at that point, with Ko's help, you actually were able to kind of access this data pad and get some information from it.
Thank you, Ko.
And it's mainly kind of like this dude's journal that he's been taking, so it's kind of been his private messages. And so you've learned a little bit more what you can from kind of his entries. Granted, it is what it is, right? But the story that's kind of unfolded is this guy was a merchant from Corellia. He was pro-rebels, kind of supporter, but didn't really want to just kind of openly commit to the Rebel Alliance. So he kind of used his influence to send financial support to the rebels, and you kind of see this diary chain of him going on about how he would occasionally like send ships off to get captured by the rebels, and that's how he was kind of supplying them. At the same point, he was also a collector of like ancient artifacts, right? And in the process of kind of finding this one thing, he researched it some more and discovered this legend that it's still very cryptic, but he knew that he had to get this thing to the Rebel Alliance. You're reading more of these journals, and it seems like they didn't necessarily believe him. At least that was his feeling, but because of all of his financial support to the rebels, they figured, well, let's kind of send someone to go check this guy out. And that's when he was attacked. So there was like an assassination attempt on him from some group that we don't know, and you presume it's the people that attacked the cruise ship. And then from there, they kind of believed him some more, and they're like, look, the best way to do this is get you out of the core worlds. We'll do this elaborate guise of getting on this cruise ship, and we'll have a rebel strike team, and we'll break off. And but that's when this mysterious group kind of attacked, and they made off with this artifact, right?
What was his name?
His name was Gartur Harseet.
I'm gonna need to spell
Gartur, last name Harseat. And he was a merchant from Corellia, and unfortunately he's dead. But you guys are on your way to...
Did he have any family?
He never mentioned anything in his journals.
So he probably had like a little lady on the side. So he was a scumbag. Great, cool.
If he didn't mention it, does that mean he has a mention? Wouldn't it be more likely to be like, met up with so-and-so, don't tell, dear diary?
That's true. I feel like he was actually secretly a family man.
Secret family man? Okay.
No, yes. Yes. I'm not going to sing the song. Anyway,
Dang it!
did he,
Yes.
in this journal, did he indicate anything that he might have discerned about this mysterious group?
Yeah.
Good
that
question, Captain.
Took over
I'll
the
check.
fresh start?
Herg, you kind of go through the files again. You've read over these things multiple times, and every time he just kind of mentions the fact that it's this mysterious organization, but nobody seems to understand who they are, what they want, besides the fact that they've taken this artifact.
But he was meant to rendezvous with this rebel strike team on board the Fresh Start in order to get this data cylinder.
This data cylinder and an artifact.
But did I know about that?
You didn't.
Okay.
You were just, why were you on the cruise ship?
Yeah, Ko.
My version was actually just that, like, I'm cranky and don't get along with people while I'm over, like, you are taking R&R. Go on this cruise. And I was just like, great, fantastic.
Yep.
This is the best timing ever.
Yep.
Right. So you're an engineer in the Rebel Alliance?
Yes.
Fantastic. But they basically were like, you're too cranky for life. You need to take a chill pill.
Yeah, take
They were like, we have barely any people, but you're
Like, you
such
need a
an
vacation.
asshole. You're such a dick that like you need to go on vacation on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
No, it's fine, it's fine. We're losing people by the day.
Right.
You
Doesn't
know,
matter that we're in a war.
doesn't matter that we're in a war.
You're just
the
too
Empire's
much,
the
dude.
ultimate
like,
evil.
try to stay out of trouble. And I was like,
You
I
need
will
to-
take this cruise, which is immediately beset by pirates.
You need to treat yourself, Ko, so go on this ship. Mon Mothma's like, treat yourself. Go.
But she does so in a dignified
Yes.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must,
Yourself.
you must treat yourself, Ko.
So then Ko got mixed right back up in all of the
Of course.
Rebel Alliance.
That's what
hullabaloo.
Ko does. That's what
like,
Ko
So
does.
it's so Ko.
So Ko right there. So Ko.
But Ko, do you know anything about this Rebel contact on Tatooine?
I had no idea this was happening.
Okay, but you're part of the Rebel Alliance. I thought maybe, like,
There's a lot of
you
things
guys
you don't tell me.
communicated with each other. Well, maybe that's why the Rebel Alliance needs a little work
It
structurally.
makes sense, Captain.
Okay.
The Rebel Alliance can't trust everyone. Not everyone has every piece of information, but the people at the top, I assume, I don't know, probably have all of the information.
One would hope somebody knows what's
I'm
going
not
on.
in the Rebel Alliance, but I hate the Empire.
Yeah, same.
Yes.
They could use more recruits, you know.
I'm sorry?
The Rebel Alliance. They could use more recruits.
You're adorable. I like you.
I don't know how to feel about that.
You make me hungry to eat, but
But not
I know.
let's specify. I mean,
I
he is a cat person. You're slightly
Yes.
fish-like, so I understand.
Yes.
But yeah.
I smell you and it makes my teeth get sharper
Okay,
in my
let's-
mouth.
I'm gonna look at this
Fine.
computer.
So these are the conversations you guys have been having for
a
a
week.
week. So like I
This
said, it's a
over and
small
over again.
ship. You know, you guys just constantly talking.
Long way to Tatooine.
It's cramped quarters in your ship. Your ship is kind of the RV I
Yes.
guess, of spaceships. Not a lot of room,
And
but it's,
even though I'm 9 foot tall, like just like a cat, I like to inhabit small spaces. So there's just like a 3-foot vase in
Yeah.
the corner
You're
somewhere, and I'm like, this is where I sleep. Yeah, so I'm not in anybody's way.
perfect. So you're getting ready to approach, kind of come out of hyperspeed.
May I say that I've just probably checked in with my superiors and like let them know that I'm doing this? Is
Yes.
that fair to, like, I can just go AWOL from my vacation?
Yes. The problem is, so you're communicating with them, but they've had to this operation is they don't have any record of it, right? It's kind of black ops, right? So they, as far as they've been able to relay to you, continue with what you're doing because some of it checks out, but they can't unfortunately give you any more information because
Okay.
We can't.
again, you're in the engineering department and they're trying to go and they're
I'm
just
calling my buddies at the IT
Yeah.
department of the Rebel base, and they're
Yeah.
like, look, I don't know, maybe?
So we will have probably tried to ask Ko to ask for information, but then this is what we get.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're getting close to come to Tatooine. Is there anything else on the ship that you guys want to do or kind of talk to each other about before we get there?
What is the deal with CZ70B?
All I
I've been
know,
wondering that too.
all I know is that I've learned far less random trivia over the past week, so I can't complain.
Did you observe anything crazy in that battle back there? Like, you took off real fast through those steam tunnels.
I just didn't want to sit around and do nothing. I heard stuff was going on,
Great.
and I knew. Did you hear a lightsaber back there?
Well, I was just curious if maybe there was something strange of that nature.
That's what I thought too. I didn't see anything though.
I don't
I
know.
heard
All I know is
something.
it's probably a good thing that he's immediately powered down because
He has a tendency to do things.
Lately, I feel like he's maybe been a little bit of a liability. So probably leaving him behind for now is the best course of
Exactly.
action.
We must keep the information of Alderaan safe.
That is true.
The Rebel Alliance would love to have that information.
I'm sure they would.
Perhaps we should deliver CZ to the Rebel Alliance at some point. At least as to make a backup or something.
Herc, are you really just gonna, toss your friend off the ship and hand him over to somebody else?
He is my friend, but he is also the librarian of Alderaan.
That's true. Maybe if we could, strike up a bargain.
Can we make copies of droids? We
Yeah.
can? Maybe we should, at some point, make a copy of him.
Duly noted for the future, but right now we're en route to Tatooine.
Yes, Captain.
And I don't necessarily know how I feel about going to Tatooine.
So it's perfect that you say that because there's kind of a sensor coming off. You're all talking throughout
Yeah.
kind of,
Hate desert planets.
and there's a warning, beep beep beep, kind of reminding you to get to the captain's chair because you're gonna be coming out of hyperspace.
Hyperspace, yeah. All right.
What are our roles on the ship? When
Well,
we're,
so
when we're flying?
there's a pilot's chair, there's a gunner's chair in the forward section of the ship, and then besides that, there's just kind of crew space. So,
So it's just a pilot and a gunner.
yep.
You're the pilot. Who's the gunner?
Probably you.
Just leaving that to her.
I guess.
Yes.
Like, you need someone for
Yes.
these guns? That's...
Yeah.
You are, I've decided.
What big, strong character?
All right, I'm the gunner. Thank you.
All right.
Let me write that down. I am the gunner.
So you guys go through, you plop in your respective chairs, and the ship is an extension of yourself. So your hands just kind of move across the console and you kind of get ready.
Cool ship.
It is a cool ship.
And the Yojimbo comes out of hyperspace, and you see this planet of Tatooine, and you've instinctually know to kind of, you didn't come extremely close to the planet, you kind of started off a little bit farther back,
Right.
to kind of give you some room between you and the planet. And it's a good thing because you see a Nebulon B frigate and then 2 dreadnought cruisers kind of at the far end of the planet, kind of hovering about it.
Great. So we want to land not where they are. Is there some way that we can sneakily get down to the planet?
Is our ship small enough that it can go by undetected?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty little ship. It's
Yeah.
relatively unassuming.
Yeah.
Looks just, as you say, it's like the RV of outer space. I think we're going to be fine.
So you're just gonna fly to the planet, and then so the general information from the data pad that you got is the contact is going to be in Mos Espa. So
Okay.
you know that that's the general place that you should go to if you're trying to meet up with this contact.
Right.
So you know where that's at on the planet, so you can fly there. But right now you're just moving kind of closer towards the planet while you see these capital ships.
Right. Well, we want to. What? You know what? But at the same time, if we try to avoid the capital ships, do we therefore then look a little bit more suspicious? There's no reason we shouldn't be on Tatooine. It's a planet. You're allowed to visit it. There's no ban on it. It's just a desert planet.
We presumably have business here.
Exactly.
Make the call, Captain.
I say we just casually. We'll fly casually.
Fly casually.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you casually fly, kind of.
I'm casually plashed against the wall.
Just.
I'm like
and
like leaning like cool, like barely touching the controls for the guns.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So you're moving closer towards Tatooine, and you actually get a hailing signal from these ships.
Okay.
Just kind of. So essentially, they're calling you. Mm-hmm. Do you pick up?
Yeah. Why not?
All right, Captain.
We're being hailed, Captain.
Freighter Yojimbo, this is Imperial Officer Januzzi of the Outpost Command. We're state your business as and your purpose here on Tatooine.
We are delivering an off-planet engineer to Mos Eisley. They're having some issues with some of the droids, and they need a little expert help. So we've got a expert Mon Calamari engineer here on board, and we're just transporting him to the people who booked him for a job.
Okay, so go ahead and roll. This is going to be your we
Please
use
tell
a
me
lot
they
of
can't see
information
me.
that's
It's just audio, right?
You're gonna do charm. You're gonna do charm on this one. And then it's just a normal. It's a purple, 2 purple difficulty.
Okay, perfect.
And you guys don't have any dice, so I am just going to use one of my setback on this one.
Just one black.
Mhm.
Okay, perfect.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Ko.
So
She's doing that.
So Ko, you just kind of are sitting in the back, and you've overheard this.
I rolled to hyperventilate? Like,
I succeed.
Okay. Understood.
be very quiet.
You're free to go about your
Great.
business. Long live the Emperor, and
Yep.
they hang out.
That is why Captain is best Captain.
Right.
You can breathe now.
Yeah. Thinking on my feet or on my butt because I was piloting a ship and presumably not standing.
So
you,
you guys,
you make me laugh and also make me hungry.
you're making your way towards Tatooine,
Yep.
heading towards
hands.
Mos Espa,
Yes.
and you get yet another frequency alert.
Oh my goodness.
Captain, we're being held again.
I know. Can we tell who this one's from?
It seems to be an emergency broadcast
Oh.
that is kind of
shit.
being transponded to just
Okay.
all across the board.
Oh.
It's an emergency broadcast, Captain.
All right. I'm gonna answer it, and I'm probably gonna regret this.
So you hear a very distraught and extremely agitated voice. Please, if anybody's out there, we're being overrun. Tusken Raiders are everywhere. Please, they're overrunning the facility. If anybody's out there, we need help now. And it's just kind of, you hear in the background and blasters and slug throwers going by. It's like they're heading towards the and it cuts out. So you know the frequency of where this was coming
Right.
from, but it seems like the message is cut out.
Okay. But we can track the frequency
Mhm.
to go there?
Mhm.
Well, is it near where we were planning on going?
Not necessarily. So it's on a different side of the planet.
Oh, great.
What kind of facility do you think?
I don't know. There's not too much that goes on Tatooine. It's kind of just a sad little desert planet. But
Hate desert planets.
But that being said, desert planets are a prime location for, conducting suspicious activity in a non-suspicious sort of manner. I mean, morally, I feel somewhat obligated to help, but at the same time,
I say we just get the job done.
It seems like not our problem, Captain.
I know. Well,
I don't know
Those
what
people need help.
I don't know what a Tusken Raider is, but that seemed dangerous.
yeah, it is dangerous.
It's Tatooine. It's just going to happen.
So ignoring the message.
Were they Imperials?
I don't know. The frequency got cut off. I mean, it said the Tusken Raiders. Tusken Raiders are just, they live on Tatooine. They're not necessarily...
So they're the indigenous people.
Yes, but they're not necessarily related to the Empire, but with that whole raiding of the Fresh Start that happened, I mean, it's probably not related, because again, indigenous people.
It is up to you, Captain. We will follow your word no matter what.
Well, Ko, you seem to be the only person that shares my concern here.
I joined the rebellion because the Empire trampled on my planet. I don't wish to see it happen to others.
Well, I say we honor the wishes of our guest. After all, Ko's the one that got the data cylinder in the first place, and is the one who is our best connection to the Rebel Alliance. So, I say we're gonna go investigate.
Cool. Well, you're in the captain's seat.
Yeah, so that's
you
what I'm flying.
you start flying that direction.
Captain is best captain.
So you alter course. You're heading in one direction. You've kind of turned and heading towards a different part of Tatooine. And as you get closer to, again, where the signal's coming from, you see that it's a outpost. It seems to be where moisture farmers kind of come and kind of use it as a central hub. And you just see smoke and flames coming from like all the different buildings within it. And you start getting pinged again. Another message.
Right. Listen, we're on course now. I'm gonna answer.
Yeah. Oh, thank God! Please land. We've holed up in the center of town. Please, we have women and children here. Just if you can get to us, we have a fighting chance.
Okay, now I feel like this is maybe a trap.
It's a trap!
But a second ago you said we should...
I don't know!
All right, we've committed at this point, and now I want to know what's going on. So, we're gonna land, but not in the midst of all of the action. We're gonna land away.
Again, you're kind of approaching this kind of outpost in the middle of the desert, and it looks like there is an outer ring of buildings that are kind of just the sand comes to these huts and stuff. But at the core center of the town, there seems to be like an old wall that kind of goes around the central like plaza.
Okay.
And that's where you see there's this amassing of kind of people behind barricades, kind of fighting back against.
Gotcha.
Was it a humanoid that that just contacted the captain just now? Like a humanoid?
It's just voice.
Yeah,
So
it's
Yeah.
his voice.
Can we tell or no?
Presumably yes, but it wasn't like definitive. It didn't sound like anything specific.
Io, did that voice seem trustworthy to you?
For me, it doesn't matter. It distracts from the job. But now that we're here, I could use some Tusken Raiders as target practice.
Exactly. Right? Perfect. This is working out great for everybody.
I
So-
thought I was savage.
So you're flying towards kind of an off section
Yeah.
of. So go ahead and roll. This is gonna be your pilot skill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Are we gonna attempt to land?
You're gonna attempt to land in
I'm
this
not
section.
Yeah.
that great at piloting, so
Perfect.
I'm
Well,
gonna
it looks like
Good.
you have
I'm
some.
gonna
Go
take
for it.
I'm gonna take a couple of
And this is gonna be
these blue bad boys. I'm gonna take another
two of these-
green, and
So we're taking 2 boosts,
two boosts,
two
one
boosts,
ability.
1 ability.
Yeah.
Take a
I'm
proficiency.
gonna take a proficiency too.
Go
Why
for
not?
it. Thank you,
Yeah.
internet.
We're gonna fly in a loop-to-loop and like land on our
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
This
We're
was
gonna
only,
land the shit out of this.
This was a 3 difficulty, and then I'm just gonna add a red to it and see what happens.
No big deal.
So while she's landing the ship,
Purples.
Purples.
I guess what are you guys? What are you doing while the ship is landing?
I'm making sure my rifle is loaded,
Perfect.
as well as all my other forms of artillery.
Brilliant.
Great. Nervously checking
So
my
Herb, you
blaster.
get up from the gunner's chair, right, and you run, you get your vibro axe, and you see that Io is there with kind of all of her weapons,
My melange of
just kind of loaded. And it's you've laid them all out in front of you, so you've just very methodically picking them all up, putting the energy packs in, and arming yourself.
I super succeeded.
Perfect.
With advantage.
So flying over kind of this.
Okay, we're
this
gonna need some
group-
sound effects
Yeah.
from you.
And you just kind of do this maneuver and land. You land so that the back of your ship is facing kind of the group that's there. So if there's this defensive line of people, you guys can come out, but you could also get up and go this way. So ship lands. Herg and you're already like at the back of the ship where the cargo lift goes down.
Ooh, I have a question.
Yeah.
You know how like different action figures will have like different versions when it comes to gear?
Yeah.
Like if Batman goes to the Arctic, there's like an ice climber Batman type
Yes.
of thing. Do we have like sand versions of our characters? Do we have like sand gear, like goggles
Desert
and
wear?
scarves?
Yeah.
Desert wear,
Mine is
yeah.
just a fish lady looking sad.
But you do have goggles. That was the one thing that you had. Yeah, presumably you have an arrangement of clothes, and you have like a week
art
to prepare.
Thank you.
So you still have, maybe clothes that fit the occasion.
Okay, so
Desert
I
great.
probably got a scarf to keep me from like breathing the dust in.
and drying out.
This is so
This is a good point to also remind you because we ended at tier 3 on last week's episode. The bonus that everyone got is if you just do damage, it's an instant kill.
Oh.
So that is probably gonna come in handy here.
Yeah.
Kind of want these 30 minutes to go by quicker. So you kind of are all stacked up at this cargo hold. Last minute conversations. What is there's anything that anybody wants to do?
Nervously checking my blaster.
Is there anything we can pile up in front of the cargo hold just in case we need to duck behind anything?
Smart.
Yeah.
That is smart. We will do that. We'll move boxes and things.
So there's some
And
crates. You guys.
CZ. No, just kidding. Stay here. You useless bucket of bolts. Stay right here.
I pick up a box and then I drop that box and then I just sort of, sorry.
We're creating a barricade.
So you kind of take some of the shipping crates and cargo stuff to form your own barricade in this cargo hold. So you've again positioned it so that you're
Right.
and you have your barricade. You're there, and you guys start to go down.
Yes.
And this kind of momentary bright light hits you all because scorching heat lands down, comes to a stop, and you see that there's a bunch of people who are fighting at this barricade and starting to fall back from this barricade, heading up the stairs. There's like a main central building in this outpost, and that's kind of where everyone's rallying to as you see these strange creatures that are dressed in these different garbs and kind of breathe their masks kind of over the top of the barricade and charging, kind of running down at these people.
Great. The people are all sort of falling back.
They're all falling back. So it's like this is the building, this is your ship, and the guys are in front of you.
Okay. Urk has got the vibro axe and is ready to go.
I have a question about my vibro axe.
Yeah.
Does it like light up at all?
It makes like you turn it on, so it's like it got like a humming. You know, like
But does it go like? Is there like a beam of light or anything here? Like, is there anything? No. What does the vibro axe look like?
It looks like an axe.
But it vibrates?
That vibrates, yes. Look, if it might be something you have the thought as you sit there.
I'm trying to help me out, guys. I'm trying to remember the weapons that those guys had in the Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars that were like with General Grievous. Do you know what I'm talking about? What were those weapons? They like lit up.
Those are vibro staffs.
Yeah.
Vibro staffs.
so. Yeah.
So like they had like a purple light.
It was like an
or-
energy, like a palpable like energy.
Something. Yeah. Well, not a
Yeah.
lightsaber, obviously, but
Yeah.
like something. Okay.
So as you sit there and look at your vibro axe, you can't stop the idea of, man, this would look so much cooler if it had lights on it, giving you an idea of maybe something to do in the future. But as of now,
Thank you,
Okay.
Amy. That's awesome.
All right.
I want to say. No, go ahead.
I was going to say, how many of
Yeah.
these guys
Yeah.
are we seeing immediately running at us?
You're seeing 5 of them.
5.
5 civilians or 5 Tusken
The
Raiders?
civilians have fallen back,
Right.
and you
Okay.
see 5 Tusken Raiders that have popped up over this
Okay.
barricade and are running at them.
Okay.
I want to say, Captain, go, stay here.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And I'm
Got your
just
back.
gonna, I'm just gonna rush at him. Okay. I will handle this.
I'm aiming for some Tusken kneecaps.
Okay.
Damn.
So you're charging. You're just gonna run at them. You're taking up a position up here, kind of shooting at them from long range, and then Ko and Kilara, what are you guys doing?
I can shoot. I have a blaster.
Perfect. So you're just gonna shoot from the barricade that you've made on your ship.
I'm gonna just hide for a second and then feel kind of bad and maybe also shoot.
Do this. Everyone just roll your cool on this one, because everyone's very calm in this situation.
Oh, yes.
This is gonna be
I have no ranks in cool.
I've got 2 ranks in cool
Yeah.
against. Are we rolling
I'm
against
naturally
anything?
Is there a
cool
difficulty
person
on this?
because of my high presence score. Oops. Okay. Super. I got many advantages
Give me
and 2
the
successes.
success.
Yeah, 2 successes.
Perfect. And then any advantage?
4.
Okay.
Tusken Raiders, how tough can they be?
I don't know. They seem kind of dumb. Like,
1 success, 1 advantage.
Perfect.
Bert, is there a difficulty on these or just roll?
This is just roll. Yeah.
I feel like we just
All right, 1 success, 2 advantage.
might as well take advantage of this situation, try to knock some of them out, and then get to the bottom.
3 success.
Okay. So as you see your 9-foot-tall cat companion,
Yeah.
coming at them, you just line up a shot at the closest Tusken Raider. You go into fire, take a shot. So
Okay.
it's pretty far away, so it's going to be 4 purple, and then
purple?
whatever you're, assuming you're using your blaster
I'm
rifle.
using my blaster rifle, range, heavy sarga.
And
I'm gonna throw in a boost.
okay.
Yeah.
Throw in 2 boosts.
Yeah, throw in 2 boosts. Yeah, we got him.
Okay.
And you said how many purple?
It's going to be 4 purple.
4 purple.
naturally.
You want to take another green?
Yeah, why
ability?
not? Why not?
Taking an
Is
ability.
there any inspiring speech or anything that you want to tell the team as they're kind of rolling out? Do you guys have a code phrase for action stuff?
I think we're about to get one.
I mean, I'm not going to make it. And then I'm going to throw 2 black on that.
2 black. All right. You said 4 purple, 2 black. All right.
Thank you, Internet.
Really glad
All right.
that we
Ah, okay,
got Co
black.
in our crew here. She's good at shooting things, and
Exactly. Okay.
cutting
so we got-
things kneecaps off.
Ooh.
I thought you meant me for a second, and I was like, I'm not.
No.
I'm not good at those things.
No,
Get these two.
IO.
Okay. Dang it. Okay. So we got 3 failures, but 3 advantages.
4 advantage.
4 advantages.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Never mind. Yeah. 4 advantages.
Wow.
So you fire, and as you're shooting at it, the shots kind of just hit the sand, being like little pockets of like mini glass explosions. The high energy hits the sand, but in doing so, you've stopped kind of the advance of the Tusken Raiders as they're moving towards the civilians. So you've stopped them, and they kind of turn towards you, and they're moving now towards you. So you've
Okay.
kind of used suppressive fire to kind of wrangle them back away from the other people. So momentarily, that group stops,
Okay.
and now is defending the stairs,
Okay.
the civilians. So, okay, so Kilara.
Yes. Do I have a shot on one of them? I mean, it's far.
It's
I have
far. It's far.
I have a blaster
Yeah.
pistol.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna try to help out, though. I'm not just gonna stand here.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna shoot at it. I'm gonna take a couple of blues, but I'm not gonna go too crazy because again,
Two
I'm
blues.
I'm not I'm not really a fighter. More of a
So
We're all thinking it.
Okay. Okay.
I said 3 purple for you, correct? Yeah. So I said 4. Yeah.
4,
Okay.
yeah.
Good. So it's still 4 because they're really far away.
they are really far.
And then I'm gonna add I'm gonna add 4 setbacks. So 4 boxes.
Don't be so happy about it.
I mean, it's not that I have, a lot.
All right. You never know what's gonna happen.
Whatever.
Viewers.
No.
All right.
Solid team
okay.
fight, man.
Boy.
But listen, it's not as terrible as it could possibly be. So those go away. Okay.
So her blaster shots are going past you. As your teammates behind you
Actually, I didn't fail.
shoot. Okay.
I just have a bunch of disadvantage.
Okay.
3 disadvantage.
You got a success.
No. There was no success or failure, just disadvantage.
Yeah. So what does that mean? So it's like a failure.
It's a failure.
Yeah.
Damn it, Bert.
You didn't get a success.
Well,
So you wind up
like
this.
not as serious. as
Sometimes
failure.
not succeeding isn't failing. Sometimes not succeeding isn't failing.
what it means.
No. Michael Jordan didn't succeed when he missed a lot of shots.
Yeah.
Did you say those were failures?
You
Probably,
miss
yeah.
100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah. Well, I missed that shot for sure.
Well,
You really missed this
Some of the ones you did.
because you
Who
didn't
said that?
take it.
Bugs Bunny in
Because-
Space Jam? It was Bugs Bunny in Space Jam,
yeah,
huh?
I
Space
didn't
Jam.
take this shot.
So you're kind of lining up this, and you have a blaster pistol,
Right, a
so you're kind of knowing.
blaster
And
Oh no.
just the energy pack in your blaster drains. So you quite literally didn't take the shot.
I
because
didn't. Nope.
It
Wait.
Yeah.
Threw away my shot.
Didn't throw it away. It just didn't happen.
Right.
Yeah. So go. You're seeing these creatures come at you. You're on a desert planet. You're kind of been roped in with all these people. You consider them your friends, I guess. Fight or flight. What are you doing right now?
Actually, I think I'm going to throw you my blaster.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. Perfect.
I sort of line it up and I'm like,
This is a very Mad Max. I love it. Yeah. It's great.
So you toss it over, and you catch it, and that's it.
That's that.
So Herd, you're like chasing after these things, and one of them just seems to have gotten like a dead sprint. So you're just both charging at each other. By the time you reach this kind of action point as you get close, go ahead. I'm assuming you're.
I guess it's just melee. Is that
It's gonna be
what's
melee.
happening?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So 2 of these and 2 of these, and I will take another proficiency.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much, Internet.
Yeah.
So we're out of proficiencies and abilities. So we have 1 boost. Okay.
Two purples naturally.
2 purple. Just want to remind the internet, boosts are only $10.
Only ten?
And then I'm glad you're reminding them because I have some setbacks. So I'm gonna add it out. I'm gonna add 4 to those.
4.
Wow.
I'm gonna look for another guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Really trying to not.
Whatever you can find, go. Just throw them at us.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Please go away.
Oh my god!
I am so happy you have that vibro axe.
Oh my god!
5 advantages.
No, that's all success.
I mean 5 successes.
Perfect.
No, herg fix.
Perfect. So
Or purr.
that was it.
I'm a cat.
That
So-
makes me uncomfortable.
You're kind of charging at each other. You're just running. You've locked eyes, and both of you seem to be like he's a warrior, you're a warrior.
No, we haven't. We didn't lock eyes.
Well, the goggles.
I locked eyes to Scrope.
Oh, okay, perfect. So
That's what just happened.
you go to. He's looking at you, and you just kind of look down,
You'll find out.
and
Oh, do you not know this move, Amy?
You're about to learn.
and you cross paths, right? So as you cross paths, you just do this upward motion from like his scrotal area. But
From behind him?
No. As in you're running like this, and you like pass each other. And as you're passing him, you kind of just go
like
from
an
the
anime.
throat, and you realize that you don't have all the way to go to the throat, so you just finish by cutting it off at his leg. So it just whole leg falls off, and you just hear him just kind of as he passes you slump to the ground. Leg
What's it
raising.
sound like? Cool. And then I just stand there in the dust, like that, like it's an anime.
Yeah, that's the
And
yeah.
he's standing.
and
then
he's
he goes,
behind you. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And then you just see one of the legs, and then he falls down. Yeah. Yep, that's exactly.
Sweet. And then I wipe the blood. And then I sheet this back or whatever.
Perfect.
Needs to happen.
I think there's more of them. You might not
Oh,
want
right.
the axe away just yet.
Okay, cool.
So,
So I kill the guy?
he's dead. So, of the remaining Tuscans, right? So, it ends up being so that 2 of them are coming towards you, 2 of them are coming around this way, right? So, the ones that are heading around you seem to be. They just saw you chop off this dude's leg, so they go around to kind of come at you guys. They spend their entire movement just coming around. The other 2 come at you, right? So one hangs back while the other one, he's got like a gaffy stick, which is this weird. He's just trying to do this kind of locking.
I get off one good chuckle, like I see it and I just go like that. It's one of those.
All right. And then I'm gonna do this real quick. And then
Whatever he's gonna do, I'm gonna block it, Berg. Don't even roll. It's not even worth it.
Well, I'm gonna use one of my setback and turn it into a boost. Kind of coming at you, right? And takes a swing, and you block it with the vibro axe. And in doing so, because again, this is like a cheap piece of metal that's been found out in the desert and kind of crafted into this makeshift weapon, and yours is a vibro axe. In the process of blocking it, you kick it up and then slice down, and it shatters in half, and now he's just fisticuffs. He's just kind of standing there like.
And that's when I smile.
If you could see his face, you can't because it's masked, but it was definitely an oh shit kind of look. So
Thank you for the boost.
Yes.
Get us to the light side.
you've seen
Please.
her kind of engage these 2 Tusken Raiders, but these 2 other ones are coming around, trying to flank you.
Okay.
So you see 2 that are engaged, and then 2 that are moving up on the right.
Okay. And they're both coming up on the right-hand side, so they haven't split and taken both sides. Okay. So 2 that are engaged with Herg. It not including the one that he just dismembered.
One is just it's you saw him kind of writhing for a second in the sand, and then just he's expired.
How close is the Tusken Raider that he took out to us?
At this point,
Because there is a Tusken Raider staff on the ground that is not being used.
So they're
Loot the
about a
corpse,
medium distance away,
Okay.
and so are the other two that are coming around.
Medium distance away, so are the other two.
Right. So if you're here, Perg is about a medium distance. They're locked in, and then these two are coming around.
Okay. It would take too much time to get the staff, because by the time I ran and got it, they would be on us. You've got the other blaster, that Co. I'll say, Captain, you take the one on the right, I'll take the one on the left. I'll just aim my rifle again and try to take out the one on the left-hand side, because there's two that are running towards
Yeah.
us. You take this one, I'll take this one.
You got it. I'm gonna wait till that one like gets a little closer.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. So go ahead and roll.
So good.
Okay.
with the-
So because they've moved up closer, it's only gonna be 2 purple.
2 purple. I'm still gonna use my heavy blaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 purple. I've got 2, and I'm gonna add in a boost to that.
Yeah.
Boost it.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then I'll add a setback to this.
Okay.
I really like that she's starting to have so much faith in me as a combatant. It's not really my thing, but you know, it's
2 of us are blasters. There you go.
That's true. You're right.
Captain is best captain.
All right. So this here. We've got.
Side note, I really want you to meet
All right.
the character Gregorian he plays in our home game. He has
So
a
I
Russian
succeed
accent,
with a
but-
disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So just aim up a shot. Shoot just a burst of lasers. Controlled burst. So it's 3 just lasers. Leave your blaster rifle. Hit him. And as he's falling down, the 3rd shot hits him in the head. So it's crumples backwards. So feet falling behind. Yes, one. Wow. And it seems like you killing this one Tusken Raider only makes the other one next to him more angry. So he just
Okay.
lets out a cry and seem to be even more upset with.
Great.
Um,
I hope they're really worthy aggressors.
so, Kilara.
Yeah, listen, I'm sticking with the plan. I'm gonna shoot this guy. With the blaster that Co had.
Yeah.
Which was
It was
just
a regular
blaster. Okay, good, because I do not have any proficiency in heavy blasters, but I do with regular light blasters.
Awesome.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not really great at shooting, but I'm gonna take a boost. Try to help it out here. You said it's a natural 2.
2. And
Difficulty?
I'll add a setback. to that.
Okay, all right. See what happens. It's evenly matched.
I got faith, Captain.
Okay, great. Wait, hold on. Okay, so
Just one Tusken Raider. You can do
that's
this.
no. Okay, so I succeed with a disadvantage.
Perfect. So you see this one. It's coming at you. One has already fallen down. You line up, shot again.
Yeah.
Part of you is a little bit conflicted because of your upbringing, of
Sure.
the fact that you're having to you're not opposed to shooting people, but
No.
part of you thinks back to this education that you had from your family.
I know.
So you just let out a shot, and it hits him, and he falls backwards, right? Face mask melted, and it's a little bit of just this internal conflict within you.
Yeah, my mom would
because
be so disappointed.
a little disappointed with you. So you're gonna take 1 strain because this whole
Okay.
process is mentally just kind of wearing at you a little bit. So then, Co,
Can I
you're
rummage-
weaponless.
Can I rummage around for another blaster?
You could. There's nothing around. You guys have created your own barricade, so Io, you have extra guns. You could always. Hey, Io, toss me a gun, and you could do that.
Does CZ have a gun?
CZ is back on the ship,
Who knows what
that's
CZ
right.
has hidden?
and I don't know what CZ has on it.
Nobody knows.
Do you have another blaster?
I don't. I have the one you gave me.
Do you throw it at me?
Toss it to you.
Do I catch it? Like, I pick it up.
No, I just hand it to you because I saw you handle
Yes,
a
I was
blaster
gonna
in the past. I'm not going to risk tossing anything over to her. I'm just going to walk on over.
There may have been a moment where you held a blaster the wrong way previously on the ship.
That is just,
Momentarily.
That did happen.
That did happen.
we got
so-
fed out of me dropping my blaster. It was great.
Hands it to him.
I threw it at an Imperial accidentally. It was the best day. Okay,
Oh,
can I
come
fire a
on.
hold-up blaster? Which... Guys, you're so excited.
Have you guys seen the movies? The pitcher was supposed to win.
But we got 3 more abilities, so it's good. Keep it coming. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, how do I use a hold-up blaster? Is that ranged light or heavy?
Yeah, light.
Excellent. I do actually have a proficiency in that. I guess my rebel training is good for something.
Yeah. More ability.
Alright.
And then they're still about like a medium distance away, so 2 purple.
Excellent.
And you have, did you want to lock any of your dice?
Yeah, add
Yeah.
2 ability.
Add ability, yeah. Add 2 greens in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that?
I was inspired by your
Cool.
example. To be like, wait, I'm a rebel. I can fight. Let's see.
Wait.
Hold on.
So you're locking that in. I'm gonna throw in an extra purple.
An extra purple.
Boom.
That's okay. You
There's
got this.
sand blowing.
Yeah.
Heat sound.
Naturally.
Of course.
It does get everywhere, yeah. Don't spin everywhere. All right, so.
I'm very proud of our Mon Calamari friend for,
I love
For
the,
jumping in?
the hot potato of
Hot
weapons.
potato.
Like,
Yeah,
oh, you take
exactly.
this one. I'll take this one.
She was really reluctant to fight, and now she's stepping
Stepping
in there.
up.
Yeah.
Stepping up.
I've got 3 successes and 2 disadvantage.
Seems to be a theme.
Perfect. Thankfully, you guys just if you hit it, it's
It's dead.
it's dead.
Keep
So
us up.
All right.
you fire at. So at this point, presumably, because the other 2 have been killed, you're shooting at one of the Tusken Raiders that's fighting with Herd. So you shot, and you're like, I don't know, it's a holdout blast. So you have these long Mon Calamari hands, and you close your eyes and you fire, and then Herd, so you're running. You see this blaster bolt go past you and hit the Tusken Raider that doesn't have a weapon, and he falls down and goes across the floor. But with
I
the
swing around and turn around and look and try to see who fired that. Can I see that it was Koi?
yes,
Koi?
Co,
I mean,
Co.
Yeah, Ko. Can I see that it was Ko?
Yeah, yeah,
He's just hungry.
Yeah.
Koi
fish. Yeah.
Koi fish.
All right, so I did that.
Okay. The disadvantage, unfortunately, is you turned around because it was a very close shot, and so you've been kind of momentarily
hairs.
taking yourself away from the fact that there's a dude next to you.
Gotcha. So I'll be at a disadvantage. Okay.
Herg, there's still one behind you! Herg!
Do you need backup?
Be careful.
I'm gonna do that cool thing where I just go, I know, and hit them right in the face when he.
You want to try and
Never mind.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Or
so.
I just. Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I just want to do a melee brawl.
Okay.
So to swing around as quickly as possible and cut him down.
Okay. So because of the momentary lapse in judgment of turning around, you're gonna add a natural setback to this. So black.
Okay.
And it's still 2 purple melee.
Okay.
And then, would you like to lock in any of your dice?
Yeah. Let me lock in.
We got another boost. You can throw in another boost in there.
Let me lock in 2 boosts. 2
Yeah, Herg,
boosts.
this
Yes.
is important.
Yeah.
Focus.
It's the last one,
I'm
Herg.
gonna use 2 of my setbacks.
The black ones.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
So no war cry, no
You can do it,
battle.
Herg. He doesn't even have a face.
Yes.
I ain't even worried about it. These cancel each other out. No, wait. This is for. Yeah.
Those guys.
So the 3 of you are behind this barricade, watching her continue to engage farther up ahead.
So I got an advantage, a success, and a Jedi lightsaber moment.
Perfect. Awesome. So what did you do? You said you did the Batman punch, or you turned around and you did the swing?
I turned around and sliced. All right. Did
So-
I do my move?
You did. You did. So you turn around. It's a little messed up because again, the guy has no weapon, so he just sits there for a moment and just kind of.
Messed up.
And you just
Last
turn
time I checked,
around.
This is Wars
It's true.
of Stars.
Do you have a patented phrase when you do this?
This guy doesn't get a phrase. He just gets a yell.
So you just turn around
Just gets a growl.
Not worthy.
Yeah.
and you do a swing around, and you come up, and you just. And this vibro starts vibrating through his scrotum area.
Aiming from the
Pay
scrotum.
attention, pay
right in the
attention.
And
scrotum.
as
Yep.
it's just going straight up his body, it just gets to his throat, and you do and you just
To the throat.
2 bodies.
That's the move.
Scrot to throat.
Yeah.
And,
saw all that.
and it's invigorated you with this super energy.
What color is their blood?
It is red. Still red.
Did some of it get on my face?
Yeah, all over. You literally chop the man in half.
That's it. I'm not
Oh, you know, I thought it was so.
That's it.
And this kind of almost primal energy that you use to slice this Tusken Raider in half. For a moment, like the whole battlefield goes quiet because one, you've killed all the immediate Tusken Raiders, but just a silence goes over all of the people that have held up at the stairs, and they look at the act that you just did, and it just gives them a sense of just empowerment. They just start cheering on the steps, and you've encouraged them all, and they all start moving down the stairs to kind of rally with you to push back these Tusken Raiders that have amassed at this gate that's at the wall they've destroyed, right? So you just infuse them with a sense of hope. And they start moving down.
Like a new sense of hope?
A new sense of hope.
What's this episode?
Hope.
What episode is this?
This is episode 4, a new sense of hope. Tatooine, Tusken Raiders, I see what you did there. It's pretty good.
The John Williams music swells.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so these people are charging down. Back to you guys. So Herg, are you just continuing to push forward, bloodlust-wise, or?
I look back and check with the captain, with IO.
You guys all have
Co.
comms.
We do have comms?
Yeah.
I'm just going to head back to them before I rush over to people.
Okay.
I'm going to reconvene with the group.
Okay.
Hey, Herg, grab that staff while you're at it.
Ooh!
Oh, I don't even I don't even look down to get it. I just do one of these as I'm walking briskly, pick it up. Got the Tusken Raider staff.
Pick it up. So you guys are behind this barricade.
Right, and we're with all these people now?
They're all charging down from this building. They're moving towards. They've been rallied to
And
kind
there's
of push back.
more Tusken Raiders?
There's
now?
more Tusken. You hear them over there, but they're kind of too far out of range. So you've cleared this opening, this plaza area, and you see her walking back.
Yeah.
You
All right.
all are just at the barricade.
Right.
This group of with renewed vigor,
Yes.
they rush down these stairs and are heading kind of to fight.
All right, well, since Herg was the hero of the people, I say we go inside and try to figure out who the heck it was that hailed us in the first place.
A good idea.
I say to the captain, Captain, it appears more of those Tusken Raiders are returning here and in greater numbers.
Well, fortunately, Herg, you've inspired these people, and they're ready to take... Okay, Herg, that's a lot. Okay, but they're gonna take on any challenges life throws at them.
I have big paws.
Yeah.
Thank
Good
you
job.
for the
Good
weapon.
job.
You're very
Good job.
intimidating.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Spills blood on you.
Don't throw it, just
Yeah.
hand it to me.
I,
Thank you.
Herg made me wipe up a little. I mean, yeah, okay. Good, that's better.
All of a sudden, my leg is just up here, and I'm just grooming.
Yep. So
That's not right.
you're letting the people move towards the gate, and you're moving towards
We want to
this
go in.
facility.
We want to go into the facility and see what the deal is.
Yeah. Okay. So you start making your way there, and again, it's not like a big building; it's a small outpost, right? So it looks to be the kind of not like a governmental building, but the central building where a lot of the business kind of goes down.
Right.
Again, as you're walking the stairs, you see that at the top of these stairs, additional barricades have been put up, and it looks like there's a security personnel, just a handful of them in uniforms, protecting this, the entrance to this building. Yeah.
Okay. I'll go talk to him.
Okay.
All right. Hey, did one of you, perchance, send out a hailing frequency asking for any help with this situation you seem to see yourselves in the midst of?
So the guy who seems to be the leader of the group, the entire time you're talking, all he's doing is staring at Herg, again holding this vibro axe just covered in blood. They slowly start to lick off.
I put it away, but still blood.
Yeah,
You're right. Everything.
Yeah. He doesn't say anything, just mouth open, just shaking his head, yes.
Okay.
But doesn't.
He's cool. He's fine. You don't need to worry about him. He's on our side.
Officer Januzzi?
No, that's I don't know who that is. That was, and you remember that was the
dead
Imperial
guy.
officer.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry, I just killed a lot of people.
That's okay. All the killing gets to your head, but you didn't kill Officer Januzzi. So you're the one
who called us when we were
you're
entering atmosphere.
Yeah, you're the one that called out to us when we were entering the atmosphere.
Yeah, we sent a hail to everybody. We came out of nowhere and and started just killing everybody. We didn't know. It's crazy.
It was
It's
completely
messed up.
No idea why?
Yeah.
It's Tusken Raiders, man. They're savages. I don't know.
Do they usually just come down and invade your farmlands and towns? I thought that sand people tend to kind of like keep to themselves.
Go ahead and roll, and this is going to be your perception.
Okay.
We got a bunch of boosts. Thanks, guys.
Yes.
What is perception based on? Oh, cunning. Oh,
Yeah.
good. That's a 3 for me. You know, I'm gonna go a little crazy. Here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 3 boosts because you all are so wonderful, internet. And I'm gonna take an extra ability.
An ability.
I'm gonna take 2 extra abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah. And an extra boost.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. So this is a 3 difficulty, but I don't know if there's a point. But I'm
I wanna
gonna
see
say
this.
there's no point.
Okay.
This is okay.
Okay.
All right.
You can see through time.
One of the purples came up blank. Yeah, I think I can see through time.
Excellent. Kat.
Okay.
Perfect.
While you're counting that, I'm actually gonna pause it. So we
Oh yes.
Yes!
right side.
Yeah. Screw you, Bert.
Fucking bullshit.
Yay!
Dumb. Man, this is
Fantastic.
All right, so I was really hoping this would get resolved this week, but I also was hoping it wouldn't be this way. So this just in. After all the countless successes the rebels have had, from surviving the ambush of the rebel fleet, from escaping with the Mon Calamari cruisers from the blockade, it has only inspired more people throughout the galaxy to rise up. And nothing is more terrifying than an entire planet of Wookiees rising up to throw off the shackles of slavery. So
Did Kashyyyk just liberate itself?
Kashyyyk has declared itself free of Imperial control.
That's badass.
They have routed both the Imperial and Trandoshan forces on the planet, freeing themselves. What happens? How will they, now affect the rest of the galaxy? Well, I guess we'll find out, but yay, light side, I guess. Yay!
We gotta go to Kashyyyk.
I gotta just party.
I want to go to Kashyyyk.
Dude.
Let's get off Tatooine.
I would get
Whatever.
along with some Wookiees.
Trees are not much better than sand, but
So just
Wait. Oh, we're not done. So your guys is now crazy bonus
Our new
of just
bonus.
Yeah.
doing damage to kill somebody is gone to be replaced with everyone gets to attack twice. So
Oh yeah.
that's fun. That's different.
While you guys are on a really quick break, I want to
Yeah.
remind everyone that you're watching Hyper RPG, a hyperactive, interactive, community-driven channel built by you and for you. We're basically like a live Kickstarter, so all of your contributions and your subscriptions keep us doing RPGs almost 6 days a week, 70 hours of content. It's insane, and run by about 3 people. Well, now we're up to like 4 or 5. It's actually pretty cool. We just expanded to Los Angeles and Seattle. Thank you guys for tuning in. At 1,900 subscribers, we're giving away that awesome thing that's in our hands right there.
1,900
I'm gonna let
subscribers.
you guys keep going. Thank you guys for watching, and
Dark side.
light side!
No, light side.
Light side!
Yeah, it even just moved up more light side.
You're breaking it. Get out of here. I just said I did.
The people are on our side. They have seen Star Wars. They know what
They have been inspired by the liberation of Kashyyyk.
Yes.
Because a bunch of angry Wookiees are.
Dark side. What would happen to Kashyyyk?
Yep. What would have happened? We will not know.
Anyway,
so,
I had about a lot. I had a lot
Amazing.
of successes.
Wow, yeah.
Amazing.
And a lot of just all the advantage in the world. It was 3 successes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 advantage.
So you ask this person like,
Yeah.
and the person who's been talking, she's like, I don't. This doesn't happen before. But the guy next to him just seems to have just a glossed over kind of 1,000-yard stare as he's looking out at this carnage and smoke and the bodies. He just starts shaking his head. You should never have taken that water. So many people have died for this. He just starts to kind of ramble off, and the door kicks open to the room behind you. This kind of very kind of larger than life, boisterous guy kind of walks out wearing like a wide brim hat. He's like, oh yeah, so you thank you heroes for all of your help. You saved you hear voices in the back of there are like women and children back there. I can't help to your help has been so invaluable. No one else came, but there's still some Tusken Raiders out there. You should probably and he grabs the dude who's kind of glossed over and just kind of grabs him and ushers him back into the building. He's like, I think you should go. There's still some guys out there. Fighting's not done yet.
I think maybe you should be totally honest with us before we get involved in your fight.
And what'll you give us in return?
Money. Definitely, you guys saved our asses. Whatever you want, money for sure. I mean, I don't know how to be more honest. There seems to be.
What water?
He looks, and he's talking very fast, and he's starting to sweat a little bit. But then his eyes stop. He looks out at the gate. Oh my God! And you hear this just commotion at the gate from all the people that were inspired by Herg's actions and weren't maybe necessarily supported with additional help. And so you just see and hear and this Bonthan breaks through and just starts smacking people and crushing them, and riding on top is this large Tusken Raider war chief who just and just starts smashing these people as more Tusken Raiders storm in. He's like, like I said, I think you should probably take care of that. Gotta go, and goes back inside the door and closes it.
When did this become the job?
I know. Remind me never to help anybody ever again.
Yes, Captain. We
But-
will remind you.
Thank you. But for now, I mean,
We're here.
we committed.
Wait, Ko, you said something about water. What water?
What did that other fellow say?
He said something about water. I have a feeling that our dear innocent farmer friends here maybe took something that didn't belong to them.
Then we must return it.
Good idea.
But first at hand, we got that coming straight for us.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But is there any way that we could, like, make an offering of water back to the people who were perhaps stolen from?
I grab a nearby human. by
There's
the
only
throat.
one left. It's the one guy.
One guy.
Who's very, very in awe
Fixated
of
on
you,
me.
yeah.
I grab him by the throat and bring him up without killing him. Bring him up to my face because I'm 9 feet tall, and I say,
Where is the water?
Okay, so you're gonna use. Oh my God! You're gonna use your.
I think I'm super intimidating.
Yeah, it's
I would hope so.
coercion,
Coercion.
and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
should have natural ranks in that.
Yes, I do. Cool.
It's,
Alright.
It's only gonna be a 3 difficulty.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna
take
take
it.
yeah.
So you're gonna use when you want locking in your dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 5 boosts.
Yeah.
Woo!
Thank you, internet.
I'm very curious, so I'm gonna use the challenge dice on this. So challenge and I'm actually gonna do one of each: red, purple, and black.
An extra purple?
Yep.
Because I got 3 already, so 4 purples?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
It's part of your roll.
So while this is
Right.
rolling, though, right? He's grabbed it. You three all still hear this kind of commotion happening at the gate as this bantha is just kind of crushing and stomping on people, and this line of very few combination of security people and these civilians start to just break and run, and they're just being ridden down by the Tusken Raiders that are still there.
Io, you got a plan B in case this whole water thing doesn't work out?
It's called a rifle.
So I got 3 failures with 3 advantages.
Okay.
So I don't learn anything, but the guy pisses his pants? What does that mean? What happens?
So you squeeze maybe a little bit harder than you thought, and he just kind of passes out.
Okay, thank God.
But in doing so, of passing out, you realize that there is a security badge that he has that might also be like a security card. So he also pissed himself. So, but you take.
Captain, I had a little friend, but he don't move no more.
Well, thank you. So I have this security card.
Yep.
So can I use this to get into the doors that they just shut in our faces?
The doors are just wooden doors.
They're
so
just,
they can,
okay. I misinterpreted the doors.
They just close them.
What is the security card?
So it has like his name and his ID.
Oh, okay.
But it seems to access some sort of digital door.
All right. Okay.
Or not digital, a door that is
Something
security locked.
that's security locked.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that looks locked in our immediate vicinity?
Nope. It's just this building that's there.
Okay.
So you don't see anything that you can tell from here that this would access.
Okay. Well,
I should mention though, the Tusken Raiders are moving closer towards it.
Right.
Captain,
Yes.
people will die if we don't do something.
I know. I hate to.
And you did hear women and children, and it seems to be some sort of this gentleman as well that are inside the.
Are inside the thing.
This guy's a real Billy Zane. Huh?
I mean, if there is something that they've stolen, my guess is that they've put it somewhere that it's locked up. So I would assume that is probably more back where they are, unless it's like out in the city. But I feel like they're probably trying to protect
We
whatever
didn't
it is.
see like a giant tank out there, right?
No. Okay. All right. So we have to choose. Either we're gonna stay and we're gonna fight this giant thing, which is
Or-
not number one on my list of priorities.
Sure.
Or we continue to fall back and see if we can't figure out what it is that they've taken in hopes of negotiating.
You also have your ship.
That is true. We
Just
could just
leave.
leave.
I will fight no matter what. If you want to look for water, you can. I will fight.
Yeah. I don't. Listen, but I don't want to leave you alone, Herg.
You won't be alone.
Just come get me after whatever you do.
All right. You guys
I'll be fine.
stand guard. Co, I say we go in there and just take a quick surveillance of the area and see if we can figure out what's going on here.
Okay.
All right.
So if I understand this correctly, you guys are pushing your way inside the building to look inside.
Right.
And the two of you just kind of nod at each other and are holding the steps.
Got a bunch of guns and a Tusken Raider staff on me.
Yep.
So
Are there people getting hurt outside?
they
Farmers,
are
moisture
being
farmers?
run down. So there's stragglers. So at this point, there's only 2 of them that are just frantically running towards the steps. But this Bonthan rider is running them down. So it
And
doesn't
the
look
Tusken
like-
Raiders, they don't have guns, rifles.
Sometimes they do. That's
All right.
Slug throwers.
I want to run towards the farmers running towards the steps.
Okay.
I want to run towards them to try to grab them and protect them, throw them up.
And I'll
whatever.
cover you.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll do that. As you guys are
Making our way
pushing your way in, it seems like the door is barricaded, but they had just opened it. So you push your strength through, you kind of knock it, and it's the kind of gentleman that you met before. Oh, hey, come inside. Yeah, we should defend this thing. Let's close the door. So he just kind of pushes steps back and.
We don't need a door. We have a 9-foot tall cat person.
Okay, so you guys are moving in. You open inside. You hear a lot of people, like women and children, that are kind of like crying and frantic. There's a few security guards that are in there. So there's a handful of them.
Right.
One of them, again, is this person who's just staring off, kind of at a wall.
Right.
And it's.
Well, Ko was very fixated on that guy.
Yeah.
And besides that, it's just a room that acts as a central meeting point for people to like talk in this building. So there doesn't look like there's much else besides this main room that's in there, besides a side door off to the left.
Okay.
Does the side door look locked?
It is it's a door.
It's an electronic
It's an electronic door, so you don't
Okay.
know if it's locked or not.
Okay.
I'm gonna make straight for that guy. What were you talking about? What water?
Yeah. So I'm gonna pause this real quick because we have Tusken Raiders that are charging at Herg and Ios, right? So you're trying to save
The moisture farmer.
the moisture farmers that are
left.
coming at the steps. And you just wanted to shoot
I'm gonna give him some cover. Yeah.
cover? Okay. Shooting just to protect him or to shoot at it?
I'm shooting at the Tusken Raiders.
Okay.
Are they close enough for me to actually hit them?
Yeah, you can shoot at
Yep.
them. Yeah. Okay. And you're gonna shoot for the guy that. So there's the Tusken Raider on the Bantha, and he's flanked by two other Tusken Raiders that are kind of coming up behind him.
I'm gonna go guy on top first.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So you're gonna shoot at him. You're running to try and save the dude. So Io will just start with your action first.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll.
Roll my heavy range blaster. I've got is 3. And then I am gonna throw in 3 boosts.
Yeah.
3 boosts, and I'm gonna throw in an ability as well. Yeah. And
And
this
ability.
guy's pretty high up. I'm gonna throw in a proficiency
Heck
as
yeah.
well. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Come at me, bro. Gonna throw anything?
So, and it's gonna be 2 purple.
2 purple.
I'm gonna throw
Cake.
a red dice at this.
Red.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah,
Okay.
why would you do that?
I don't know. I think he's done and then he's not. It's not fair.
Okay, so we've got. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, that's a lot of punchy signs.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch. All right, so this.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to have someone who's not CZ70B to talk to that's not just all about running in and punching things.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Punch!
1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 successes.
Wow. And then
And she gets to attack again.
you get
I get
attack
to
again.
attack again.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that's true. So
Thanks, internet.
and then your base damage on your blast rifles.
My base damage is on my heavy blaster rifle
Yep.
is 9.
Damn. Okay.
Love it.
So on this Bantha, right? There's this war chief, just again dressed in this like, elaborate robe. It looks like he has skulls of all these different maybe creatures that he's killed. One of them looks very human, and he's just very angry, pointing at the building. And you just line up a shot with his face, and again 3 controlled shots, and just as he's falling off the Bantha, more shots hit him in the chest, and just falls down, and just face is gone, melted. And the Bantha just starts going crazy because it doesn't have this rider anymore, and starts charging at the 2 remaining moisture farmers that are running. So it just tramples the first one. Oh! But you're close enough.
What they look like?
They looked like. You mean, what did the moisture farmers look like?
Yeah.
It looks like a puddle of guts and organs
Before
now.
that, was it like a kid?
Yeah, he was like 17, blonde hair. white clothes, tan boots, a belt.
Just want to clarify.
Looked like
the
maybe
story
he
takes
looked-
place after New
Maybe he
Hope.
take some time to look at like suns as they
After
set.
the Death Star's
Yeah.
been destroyed. All right.
You're just gonna go to the academy.
Just
Sure.
a puddle of mess. But you
He
grab the one that's closest to you.
Who is it? Like his dad?
No, it seems to be somebody who looks almost exactly like him, but different colored eyes. As if maybe they were brothers or related.
Oh, this is gonna get so sad.
It's gonna.
Okay.
So you're close enough. Yeah. And you grab him, and then you still have an extra shot. And there's these two more, right? And this wild bantha that's going crazy. You have an extra another attack, as it were.
How close are those two Tusken Raiders to me?
They're a little bit farther away from the bantha.
They're further away from, so I'm not close enough to actually do some hand-to-hand.
No,
with them. Okay.
definitely not.
Again, kneecaps. I'm gonna shoot straight across.
Okay.
A series of blasts straight across, try to get aiming for their kneecaps.
At the people. Okay.
At the Raiders.
Not the bantha.
Hey, if I hit the bantha too,
Okay.
why not?
All right.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll. This is
Okay.
going to be 3 purple.
3 purple. 2, 3. On this. I'm gonna throw in 2 boosts.
Cool.
And I'm
Yes.
gonna throw in an ability as
Yes.
well. There we go.
You're locked on that.
I am locked on that.
I'll throw in a purple dice.
Purple.
Cool. Easy.
All right.
Easy.
I know.
Are you running out of dice, Bert?
What?
Good.
He's just
Cool.
Oh,
crush
this
us
looks
later.
really pretty. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
So while that's unfolding, you are both inside.
Yep.
Ko and Kilar are both inside the building. You ask the gentleman next to you, what were you talking about? Water.
Yeah.
Right? And again, he's just looking at the wall. He's just,
The wall.
because he's just staring. He's just staring off kind
Okay.
of in the distance.
So, desperate times call for desperate measures. You take this security card. You're gonna go check that locked door over there. I'm gonna take that guy with the ridiculous hat hostage and see if maybe I can offer him up.
Okay, so you're running
Yep.
to the door. Presumably, this
Yeah.
would you? Okay. And
I'm
you're
bringing
going-
him out there to present him
Okay.
to the Tusken Raiders.
While you're walking towards this guy who's there, you hear another series of shots outside. What was that result?
I failed 4 advantages.
Okay, so you're shooting. Again, you kind of did this spray fire to kind of go for all these knees, and they all go a little bit short. But in doing so, the Bonthan starts and for momentarily just stops its Bantha rush, stopping it from attacking Herg and the remaining person. So, okay. So then, Herg, you have this person in front of you. Grab him.
I just want to lift him up
Yeah.
and just run with my 2 feet and then my other paw on the ground
Okay.
to get this gorgeous cheetah-like sprint to head back to Io and the steps.
Okay.
And to get inside the building.
Just
So
do
this guy's either over my shoulders or I got him here. I'm Spider-Manning him. Whatever's easier. Just
Perfect.
going.
Yeah. So go ahead and do an athletics check.
Okie dokie. Cool. So, ooh, neat. I get one of these and 3 of these.
And it's going to be just 2 purple.
Okay, 2 purples. All right. And then tell me when I can start locking some stuff in.
Yeah, lock it in.
I'll take 2 boosts. Let's do
Yeah.
it. Boom. I'm getting us down to that nice odd number 5.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
How athletic am I? Ooh, not too terribly athletic. Oh wait, that's awesome. That's awesome. Holy crap. Damn it.
No, wait.
Oh wait. So that does that, and then this turns to this and this. So I got a
Hold down the
failure
fort.
with an advantage and a
And
triumph
the triumph counts as
as a success.
Yeah. So it counts
So
as a success.
so they cancel each other out. The failure goes away.
yeah.
But the triumph is still a triumph.
Correct.
Sweet. So it's a triumph with an advantage, mother effer.
It's a triumph
Yeah.
with an advantage, but
Yeah.
not a success.
What's that?
Yeah.
So it's a failure with an advantage and a triumph.
Well, again, there's no actual failure or success involved.
Okay. So as you start doing this move, right, trying to get back up, you stop because you don't think that you're going to make it in time. So you just throw the person
it.
up the stairs.
Go!
and he just flies forward and landing up at the top and rolling towards the door. And you take out your vibro axe because you know you're not going to be able to get all the way up. And you're primed, and you see the people in front of you. You get another action because of the triumph.
Oh, sweet. Okay, let me. All right,
Very
good.
invested. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna attack immediately, real hard.
Okay.
But wait, actually, do I want to do that? I want to try to do this. And hit a
Push him
Tuscan
back.
Raider in the face to knock him out.
Okay.
I want to try to do
you
that.
You don't want to
use the butt, not kill,
Yeah.
but just disable, knock unconscious.
Okay.
So I
All
want
right.
to try.
So, because at this point you're gonna have to walk a little bit back down the stairs to get closer to them,
Okay.
which means you're closer to the Bantha. That's
Sure,
range.
that's fine.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
So you're going up to the one on the right,
Okay.
and you're gonna try and knock him out.
You got it.
So it's still melee.
Cool. So I get 2 of these and 2 of these. Okay. Is it?
And then it's 2 purple.
Got it.
You want to lock anything in?
Yeah, man. 3 boosts.
Yeah.
Boost. Get 3 boosts going.
All right. And you're locked in?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to see your 3 boosts, and I'm going to use 4 setbacks.
He was just saving them.
You butthead. All right.
Trying to make us think you don't
I
have
have
any
faith in the
dice.
vibro axe.
Okay, so these 2 go here, and these 2 go here, and then
So,
we have this.
Ko, while that's unfolding, right? Ko,
Let me know
you're
if you
moving
need
closer
backup.
towards the door, right?
Looking up for the door. Key card in hand.
Key card, you just go up to it, it activates, door opens up, and you're
Beautiful.
in
Beautiful.
a side storage room that looks like there's all these crates that are in there.
Are the crates labeled? Is it clear?
Crates.
Rip the top off the nearest one.
Okay, so you go to it and you activate the crate. And it's just all of these containers of water that have been stored off in this side room. Presumably, if you're looking at all of the crates and you start adding up this math of this water, again, not being a moisture farmer is one thing, but also being from a person on a planet that primarily consists of water, you start to do these calculations and you're like, there's no way that this amount of water could have come from the amount of the moisture evaporators. It seems like maybe somebody got this by different means.
Mess with water. I'm gonna grab the nearest thing in my arms, if I can carry 1 unit of it, and just go charging out with it, as if I'm gonna take it outside and for the raiders.
Cool. So you just grab one of the handles of the crate, and you're just dragging it.
They're
towards-
thieves!
I'm committed to offering this guy up.
Perfect. So, well, finishing of that roll, yeah.
Yeah, it was a success with 2 advantages.
Okay. So, and your brawn is 4, and your what's the total damage of your vibro?
Total damage is, well, it's a +3, and my brawn is 4. So is that 7?
Plus 1 is 8. So you use the round end of your vibro axe.
Yeah.
Just kind of hit this dude in the face, and it hits him. He shakes and you realize that the dude kind of stands up and gets bigger and just rips off the clothing that was there, and just all of these scars and like tattoos, and all this
Gross.
stuff, and he just
I've never seen this.
Did he just Hulk out?
I don't know. I don't know what a Tuscan Raider is, so this is what I think Tuscan Raiders do now. Okay.
Yep.
Sure, cool.
Yep. So he's gonna actually roll to try and attack you real quick.
Well, bring it on, bud.
And is he the only one left standing?
There's still a
There's
Bantha.
3 more.
I mean, a
Ooh,
Bantha and one other guy.
Oh, so there's 2 Tuscan Raiders and
And a
a
Bantha.
big old woolly mammoth. Okay.
Yep. So he throws down, the tarpings of He starts to engage with you in this melee of his weapon, and most of the Tuscan Raiders seem to have, gaffy sticks, so they're just scrap metal that's been forged.
Yeah.
This seems to be some like a weapon that was found in scavenge, so it's much better quality than the weapons you were fighting with before, and he just turns on this sword, and it starts to vibrate as well. And he has this vibro. It's a vibro sword. So these vibro sword and vibro axe are engaging with each other, and but sparks, but nothing seems to
Okay.
get the better. No one gets the better of each other.
I'm definitely surprised.
Yeah, yeah.
My eyes turn into little slits. I'm like, okay.
Okay, so Kilara,
Yeah.
you run up, you hear Ko behind you, be like, "They're thieves!" And you kind of reiterates this feeling that you had kind of from the get-go. And you go up to this person and
It seems that you weren't being entirely honest with us about this attack that was happening on you, and you may have taken something that doesn't belong to you. You're gonna go make a formal offer to give it back now. Whether you want to or not.
look, I understand this doesn't look exactly kosher, but money? Do you guys want money? Money, I can get you money, the water. Like, these guys, they're Tusken Raiders. Like, come on, like, they're not, who really cares? Like, the water is for our people, we need it. What,
You're
how
about
much?
to not have any people left if you don't give back that water right now, because I've seen your people and they don't do too well against these raiders. So maybe if you hadn't taken the water in the first place, you wouldn't have gotten yourself into this situation. So now you're gonna go get yourself out of it.
Okay, so you go ahead and do
Tell him, Kevin.
coercion skills.
Okay.
Yeah, pour all the dice into this.
That is why Captain is best captain.
Coercion. Will. Okay, mine's only 2, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take an ability, I'm gonna take a proficiency, I'm gonna take a boost too.
Yeah.
You're locking that in?
I'm just gonna take them all. Take another
All of
boost.
All right.
We're cleaned out. Lock it in. 0, 0,
Wait,
0.
you're locking yours in. I'm gonna lock mine in with 4 setback.
Oh,
Setback.
And what was the initial difficulty?
It's gonna be 3 purple.
3.
wait, the setbacks are
Setbacks
black,
are the
right?
black, yeah.
So Bert, we should be at all zeros.
Yeah.
Or maybe there
That's
was
what it
one
looks
more
like on mine.
Okay,
all
cool.
zeros, okay. I was like, I thought I took everything.
Oh, you got another one. So.
Oh, yay!
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Sweet.
After I locked it in, so. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Great.
Just want to take this opportunity to say that I love doing this show. It's super fun. Star Wars is the best. Star Wars is the best.
This is okay.
What were you doing fighting Tusken Raider? That was not the job.
It was not.
That was
know.
not the job.
I know.
All I got was an advantage. 2 advantages.
So, despite your empowering speech, he brushes himself. Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You can't tell me what to do. And you just grab him by the shirt and you start dragging him towards it. So he did not want to go, and you're just taking him towards the door. While that's going on, you're dragging this crate of water, and outside, you don't know what's going on in there because no one's communicated with you yet. But you see this, again, this bantha that's going nuts. This Tusken Raider that is going around the bantha up the stairs holding a rifle. And he starts to aim it at Herb.
Okay. How close is he?
He's about a medium distance away.
Still not close enough for hand to hand, right?
If you charged at him, you could do it,
But he has a
you'll be
rifle.
a slightly
Yeah.
harder difficulty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he has a rifle.
he has a rifle.
But he's at a medium distance. So, I'm going to charge at him, but I'm going to pull out my blaster as well.
So you're just gonna run at him
And
to
shoot.
Okay, so you're gonna move, at this case then, you'll move closer, and you're just gonna wait till you're at a closer range to shoot him. All right, go ahead and roll.
But I get 2 attacks.
You get 2 attacks.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 2, 3. Do you have anything? I'm gonna use. Oh wait, we got more. I'm gonna use a boost.
Yeah, use a boost.
And I'm gonna put in that ability too.
Yeah.
Do it.
That
So
guy's
we
armed.
have just 1 boost
We just
left.
have 1 boost
So
left.
It's gonna be only 1 purple,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use
Do it. Use them all.
2 more. I'm gonna use 2 more purples.
2 more purples.
Okay.
All right.
Is the internet giving you dice as well?
Yeah, that we don't know.
That we don't know?
Yeah.
What?
We
Get all
just
these
figured that
dang
out.
dice.
Oh,
Bullshit.
we got a triumph in there.
That is some
Let's see.
baloney.
Okay, so we've got.
Hey, bad internet.
Please go away.
Hector's unhappy with your generous support of the dark side.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Share their
Oh, wait, no.
Those two go away.
Yeah, these two go away as well. All right, so we've got 2 successes, 1 triumph, and 2 disadvantages.
Okay. So this Tusken Raider seems very transfixed. The action that's going on next to him. So he's seeing in this kind of berserk Tusken Raider engaging with Herg that he just raises his rifle and starts to aim at Herg. And just out of his peripheral, like kind of almost too late, he sees the gun as you just walk up point blank just in his shoulder is what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
And in doing that, he like the blast rifle goes, and he just hits the ground and just seems to just knock out from the force of the blast and
Pain.
hitting on the ground. So
This is crazy.
you turn towards Herg and this kind of berserk Tusken Raider engaged.
Okay.
Do you have a second attack
I do have a second attack.
if you want to use?
Does the Tusken Raider have his back to me?
No, he's kind of at his side.
Okay. Side.
Good question.
But 2 on 1, our advantages are higher. So are they locked in combat right
Yeah,
now?
they're
They're
engaged.
locked in combat.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to, because I do have the Tusken Raider staff on me. I am, okay, so if I'm standing here, where is the other Tusken Raider?
He's like short distance in front of you because you've moved. The Tusken Raider with the rifle moved up. You moved down. You took him out. You've turned. And you've turned towards Herg and this Tusken Raider fighting on the steps. So they're very short distance.
So they're short distance from me, but can the Tusken Raider see me?
He's engaged, so it's difficult to tell whether or not he sees you
Okay,
or not.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to duck. I'm actually going to cheat around and get behind the Tusken Raider.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use the Tusken Raider staff, jump up, and basically catch the Tusken Raider underneath the chin and pull.
Try and okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I like that.
So again, because of this triumph, you're just kind of moving the speed of coming straight up. You shoot the guy in the shoulder. You push him down the stairs, just knowing that you just hear him head snacking on the steps. And you're just
Running.
towards.
I'm
come
ducking,
up,
coming up from behind, catch him from underneath the chin, and I just pull back
and
with
just
all my
start to
might.
try and choke
That's a good move.
this dude out. So go ahead and roll.
Okay.
This will be melee.
Melee. Okay.
I'm really proud of all of us at only making one kind of Anakin Skywalker reference. Like, really good
Yeah.
job, guys, with the sand. Like, really good.
It's
And we really didn't even commit to it. We were all just kind of like, yeah. Like, it's there,
Yeah.
it's there. Let's leave it alone.
Since this Tusken Raider is really tall, I'm going to use a boost.
Do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use all of my dice on this actually.
Which is nothing.
Nice.
Okay, I'm just going to make sure.
I know Bert.
Okay.
I know Bert.
Okay.
We go back a long ways.
Use some more.
So we could use some more.
Oh,
Should've been-
well.
yeah.
Wait,
2 purple.
2 purple.
Two purple? Oh, yeah.
It needs to be some.
No,
Easy.
This is great.
Okay. Well, 2 successes,
Yeah.
2 advantages.
Yeah.
Oh, so this thing goes
Yeah.
off swimmingly.
So I got this thing here where I've got him like by the neck, and I've also wrapped my legs around him like this, so I'm throwing all of my body weight back.
That was that's
Awesome. So move up and almost with these your training has normally been very centered on being your own kind of combatant in a situation, but you've slowly started learning more how to deal with your teammates and other people, and so you use the flow of the battlefield to kind of move your way around this Tusken Raider, and you just kind of jump up behind him, you're wrapping your legs around it and choking him, and then throwing him backwards. And as you throw him backwards, you let go, you land back up on your feet, and he just tumbles down and sprawls out on the ground below.
awesome.
And at that point, right, the doors bust open. You look out, and you see this Tusken Raider flying, water crate in hand, and dragging this other dude behind you. Bantha's still going crazy. I guess you've all are in this section together. What do you guys do?
They're thieves! They stole jealous!
Yeah, this guy took the water from the Tusken Raiders. That's why they're attacking this town.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I've got the Tusken Raider staff. I'm going, do we know this guy's name yet?
What's your name?
Quite frankly, I don't really care. So I take my staff and I point it straight at his chin.
Dang.
Listen, this was not our job to begin with. We went off course because you sent out a signal, and I guess we were merciful enough to help. I just killed a Tusken Raider out there. I don't work for free. What do you have?
Okay, so
And
again,
right before when Aya was asking for his name, I said,
His name is Officer Januzzi.
No.
No?
Still not Officer.
when are we gonna find
Officer
him?
Januzzi, he's done. I think.
So use your coercion on
Okay.
him.
Okay. Against.
And you're gonna use, it's gonna be 3,
Okay.
but you're gonna get a natural boost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you just performed this action, so this adrenaline's run through, so it comes through like your voice. And he also understands he's a little bit in a bad position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Okay.
just want to remind the internet, boosts are only $10.
Only $10.
Okay.
Help us get the good side, light side of the horse.
Okay, this is
no bueno. That was not good.
Okay.
That does not work.
I
We
failed.
cannot coerce anyone to
No.
do anything.
I
Two
know.
failures with a disadvantage.
So
We're good at killing you guys.
Yeah.
We're not good at talking to people.
he starts shaking his head. Look, I've told you for the last time. And you just see his face just explode. And all of this kind of matter of this slug round that went through his face splashes on the door behind it.
Star Wars is violent.
And
It's really violent.
you hear more just as more customer raiders seem to kind of come in through the gate that's been destroyed.
Okay.
And the bantha at this point is starting to just kind of frantically, chaotically run around in this open area.
Alright. Well, the Banta can't come up the stairs, presumably right now. It's in such an agitated state. I say we just start throwing the water crates out at them. It's our best hope. There's no way we can possibly fight them all off.
Fine. Fine.
I roll the crate dramatically in the direction of the sand people.
But we are looting this place because I'm not leaving without
Listen,
payment.
I'm all about that. We got tricked into killing people that didn't need to be killed. And I didn't get to give that guy the diplomacy lesson I really wanted to give him.
So your decision is to start throwing the water, right? You're just
Yeah, we're trying to offer the water up. We can't talk to them,
Yeah.
so
It dawns on you that there's all these people that are still in the building.
yeah.
So you kind of open the door and you proclaim this. Everyone grab
Yes,
this water.
grab water and let's do
If
this.
you want to save your own lives, give them back the water now!
So there's a few security
I was
guards
kind of surprised she yelled that.
Yeah.
who start to do it. But again, you see these women and children who are there crying, who some of them get up and start moving, but there's a lot of them that are just huddled in this kind of delirious state of all this chaos. So
Right.
enough of them go that you start moving these crates towards the front of the door, and this amassing of Tusken Raiders kind of at the point in which you've dragged out these crates and kicked them over to have this water.
Right.
Do they see it? A horde of them has amassed at the steps, and they seem to just be standing there staring at the dead body of the chieftain that was shot.
The one that they just shot through the head? No,
No, theirs. The one who was riding the bantha. Yeah. So for like a moment, they're just there, kind of quietly, eerily, just standing at the bottom of the steps as you're throwing the
water.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tusken Raiders have a language they speak? Do any of us speak it?
CZ is now
CZ.
powered down.
I know. Damn it! Where is CC7OB when you need him? We're just gonna have to try our best to communicate here. Cause what else can we do?
So you just start like pushing
Yes.
these crates down
Yes.
and sliding them down.
Yeah, we're sorry that these people took your water. We're giving it back to you. Now, they are innocent. This guy was the one in charge. Your leader dead. Their leader also dead.
Captain, do they speak basic?
I don't think so. I'm just really desperate here.
Perhaps speaking slowly and more loud isn't gonna do it. They don't know basic. They don't know basic.
Gestures.
Hence
Gestures
why I was
will help.
gesturing.
He was bad.
Bad, very bad.
So you push the crates down, right? They're tumbling. They don't, you close the lids, but as they tumble down, a few of them kind of crack open, and these containers of water don't break and spill out, but the containers themselves spill out. So they all stop and see it, and everyone starts kind of doing the same, and you're like,
I want to pull out my Tusken Raider weapon that I picked up.
Yeah.
And just hold it above me.
Okay.
And try to mimic or emulate some of their sounds and noises. I can't quite do it, but I can kind of go like, and then I want to throw it past them or to their feet, but just in them in a way that's not threatening, like this is a sword, but like take this back kind of a thing.
And I'm going to do the same thing because I've still got the staff, so I'm just going to roll it forward.
Okay.
There you go.
So they fall down, they kind of clatter, and the sea of Tusken Raiders parts, and this.
There's always an elder. Oh my god. Bert.
This cute. There's this Tusken Raider shaman that kind of like comes forward, slowly starts making his way up the steps, moving past the bodies that were there. He gets to the top. It's crazy garb. There's intricate, kind of elaborate headdress. He gets to the top and sees all the water that's being there, and he just points to the man who, again, you didn't get his name. It's not Januzzi.
Right.
Who's dead on the ground, and just points, and then points at 3 people that are there next to it, like on the kind of at the
doorway.
The doorway that people have masked. One of them is the security officer, again, who's just kind of out there. He's kind of lost it. And then he
The
points.
guy who said we shouldn't have taken all that water.
Yeah, and points to just a woman, and then points to a random kid, and then he says, and he just points,
I was cool with sacrificing the guy with the hat, but the other, he is the one that got them all into this mess. We can't just sacrifice people.
I roll another wilder thing.
Yeah, we keep doing that. I mean, that keeps happening.
Yeah.
The water, they're coming up and they're
They're
collecting the
doing it.
water.
They're collecting
He's
it.
very adamant that you get the feeling that there's some sort of debt that he's trying to relay to you that needs to be repaid, and he's just pointed at these people.
We can't let this happen.
No. It won't happen.
But there's no way we can possibly take on all of them.
We're very good at killing, Captain.
I've
We
noticed.
have a ship.
Yeah. But I don't want to abandon these people.
No kids die on my watch.
No.
I agree. I enjoy little ones.
What if we offered ourselves up instead?
Captain, I'm gonna stop you right there. I am no diplomat, but I don't think that's the best course of action, Captain.
Well, at least we're not defenseless.
I don't even want to come here.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I don't think they're taking captives.
I don't either.
So they've started to calm down the bantha that was there, loading it up. People are slowly carrying out water, right? Marching out single file. And the elder is still just kind of looking at you and pointing again at 3 individuals.
I don't know what to do.
Tell him no, Captain.
Can we fire the guns on the ship?
Yeah, I think they're working.
Do you have anything in mind?
If we could get back to the ship, we could even up these numbers.
Potentially. At least we get out of the fray that way. But I would worry about shooting at the Tusken Raiders and having them still be in the midst of all of these, moisture farmers who hold up.
I've still got the card, right?
Yeah.
Like, what if we told them to lock themselves in?
Not a bad idea. I still think that, okay, how about this then? We can have them hide in the supply cabinet whilst we offer up ourselves in exchange, and then we make a break for it, go to the ship, and attack from the air.
So far, that's the plan I've hated the least.
So, again, you guys are kind of talking to each other, being somewhat open about it because you assume that the Tusken Raiders don't speak. So you've kind of been talking out of sight.
Are we sure they do not understand basic?
Pretty sure. I don't know, though. I mean, they seem to...
Well, they clearly didn't understand whatever this was going on.
They didn't react until they actually saw the water, so I'm sticking with they don't know what we're talking about.
So the elder again is staring at you, and at this time he points again to the dude who's sitting there, and then just to a woman, and then just goes
2. So he needs 2. Okay. If you, I hate to do this and throw other people in the path of danger, but I know how to fly the ship, and he's the gunman. So if you guys offer yourselves
this
up,
is just fantastic.
listen, I got nothing better. If you have a better idea, you tell me.
You fly close to the ground so we can run up.
Absolutely.
Go tell everyone to go inside and lock themselves in. Quickly.
All right.
I mean, unless we could go with them and then make a break for it.
Can I have that blaster back?
Of course.
So you try to sneak the blaster, and then
Oh yeah.
you just kind of give it to her while he's there, and he's and again he's pointing to 2 specific people, and the feeling that you're getting, because again you don't understand Tusken, is he's getting more and more agitated now, and it's very adamant that
it's those 2. Well, the kid's not involved anymore, so I feel less terrible.
I've said, I handed the key card to someone, hide, lock yourselves in, and then I kind of look at you and.
so not about it.
No.
Keeps pointing at 2. It's very specific.
What did he have against that kid?
No,
the kid's not involved anymore.
I know, but then why these 2? Why them?
But the other people, you kind of hand the key card, and
and they've
some of them start to filter back. The one dude is just there staring off, kind of at the carnage that's out there.
Captain, what if myself or Io offer ourselves with the other human, and you come and rescue us both.
I don't hate that idea.
Okay. It's very heavy. Take care of it.
I will.
I point to the human, point to myself, and go like this. I try to look as 9 feet tall as I can.
All right, so you're gonna use your.
Security guy or the lady?
The security guy, and myself. I'm trying to get the woman.
trying to
out.
be intimidating about
the
this?
They're
Yeah.
total innocents.
Yeah.
Totally. I mean, the woman
Use
could be the
use
mastermind.
your.
I mean, to be fair, the woman could have been like, "Yeah, let's take that water." Like it could have been her,
Yeah.
but
But the dude is the one who set us off course.
so
Coercion.
I'm thinking coercion. Okay, great. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I have one of those. Oh, sweet. I'm very intimidating. Okay, cool.
This is gonna be 3.
3 purples.
3 purples.
My plan is, guys, is that I don't know anything about Tusken Raiders. So my character, I don't know that they take prisoners or not. I have no idea. But wherever they want to take me, they can take me, and I'll
Right.
be with this other human. And you 3 come and get me.
I will.
I'll be fine, and I'll try to protect the other one.
And then it looks like you have none. I'm gonna lock in 2 of my setback.
Guys, guys, $2 setbacks.
So much dark side.
Yeah, 2.
Okay, cool. And that's all of your dice, right?
Yeah.
Can the internet see your dice?
Yeah.
They can.
They
They
can.
can?
That's all my. I have no more. Is what I would say if I had no more.
Okay. Damn. Okay, cool. Okay, this and this.
So are we heading back to? Are we heading back to the ship now?
Following you guys.
That's the plan. We're gonna try.
I hope you know what you're talking about,
this
Captain.
turned into this. So I got a failure with an advantage. A failure with an advantage. Like he doesn't buy it, but then the chieftain just has a heart attack and dies. Like right?
I'll do one version of this.
He just goes.
Like,
yeah.
He shakes his head, points to the person, points to
The woman?
the woman.
Damn it.
And then you start to see the other Tusken Raiders that you've knocked out start to get back up.
that's the advantage.
That's an advantage.
It was an advantage, not a disadvantage. An advantage.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, because they're gonna show their deference to you, obviously, since you defeated them in combat. That's my story.
Captain, this is not good.
I know this really is not working.
You guys have been awfully quiet. I know you've told some people to go. And they're moving in, right? And you start to see the woman who's been pointed to. Everyone slowly be kind of one at a time, not as one giant group, fading back into the building. And it starts to get to the point where the woman that he's been pointing to clearly understands that she's been pointed at and starts to back off and head in towards the building. And the shaman takes his staff onto the ground.
I'm gonna shoot one of the things of water.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh.
Damn, Co. Use a badass.
But I like where this is going.
So you
do.
just you don't no rolls. So you sit there and you shoot one of the one that you dragged out that was open, and just and water starts to spill out of it, and momentarily the shaman looks at you, and you can't see anything because he's got again this mask, but stops and just stares directly at you.
How many cans of water? Or how many cartons of water?
At this point, like almost all the other ones have been taken away except
Yeah.
for this one thing, but you've spilled this water, so you have gotten his complete attention.
I want to step in front. Can I do that? Can I step in front? No. Damn it. Can we get us over to tier 1, guys? And then get over to the light side?
That would be good.
That'd be super
That'd
cool.
be
You
great.
sense there's this for a brief moment, right, you have destroyed something that is very sacred to them, which is this water. But in doing so, again, he's been agitated but focused on you, and you have a brief moment where you have his attention. Okay, so go ahead and roll.
Dang, Co.
I have no dice, and I'm probably gonna die. What am I rolling?
You're trying. So, out of everything that's been happening to you, you went on this whole journey. Started with you going on this cruise to try and like become a better people person, as you were told. That even on the cruise, you didn't feel kind of like, for whatever reason, a part of the festivities going around. You still felt very awkward, but for some reason, even though things have been crazy with this group that you've met, the first time you felt like there is this camaraderie that you've never felt before.
They trusted me and they followed my lead, and it landed in this stupid situation, and I can't let this happen.
But you feed off this new sense of self-value, of trying to do the right thing, and to you in your mind at this moment. So you've harnessed this all. You're going to use your cool for this because you're looking him down. You're not trying to, you're not. Everything else fades away besides you and the shaman.
It's tough to make eye contact with somebody you can't see their eyes.
You can't see them, you
That's
just see his
badass.
Yeah.
I'm nothing but eyes.
That's true.
It's going to be 2 purple, but you have no dice.
No.
So I also don't have any dice except for these setbacks that I'm going to use. So I'm going to use 3 of them.
Oh. Is there even a mathematical way this is going to work?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, we're in tier 3. We meant to go the opposite way.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah,
think
that
we
was the
messed up.
opposite of what we wanted.
Okay.
No way!
Okay.
No.
Let's get these out of here. Let's get these out of here.
Yeah. I
Okay.
failed with 3 advantages.
Okay.
Again, he just has a heart attack.
You point to yourself, you point to her too. At this point, he just uses one finger and he points to the guy who's kind of spaced out and just goes,
Captain, this is best deal so far.
It's true.
I'll take that back now.
And we know this guy was probably integral in the stealing of the water, which he shouldn't have done in the first place.
We also know he felt bad about it.
I know.
I could still attempt to save him,
I want to.
but it could just start this all over
All
again.
over
I
again.
know.
so you've been very quiet through this whole thing. You've, again,
I don't even want to be here. We had an original mission.
the longer this is taking, the more frustrated you're getting.
Yeah.
45 seconds and then we're like all the way dark side.
Oh, wait,
Light!
Come on.
It's
There we go.
light!
at least we have some boost.
At least
Coming up on tier 3, coming around the corner.
Let me do it.
Tier 2, coming around, tier 2, 30 seconds ago, tier 2, we got a hashtag live, tier 2.
Hashtag light! Hashtag
Moving
light!
over for the dark side to the light, hashtag tier 2.
It's 21 seconds!
Also,
And-
you
I can't get out of
you
this in
also
20
have
seconds.
20 seconds to make a decision about this Tuscan offer.
We will follow your lead, Captain. If you say no, we will follow you.
5.
No, we're not going to sacrifice him.
Okay.
I don't know. Damn it.
So,
That's not an
interesting.
anime reference, that was
Interesting.
just a- no.
Okay.
Very sorry.
Padme?
We're gonna pause this for a second. So, tier 3. All right. Finally, I get one of these. I'm so
This is
pumped.
bullshit.
So
She has exploded.
What?
Wookiees are an endangered species now.
So the Empire does a lot of construction around different planets throughout the galaxy, right? So one of their things after the Death Star was destroyed was putting a lot of focus in these cool, awesome ships called Super Star Destroyers, which are pretty badass. So the Rebel Alliance tried to assault the construction of one of these Super Star Destroyers on Fondor, which is a planet where a certain Super Star Destroyer named the Executor was being constructed. However, their failed attempt to destroy the ship not only destroyed the entire strike force that was sent after it, they actually were able to, the Empire, in the assault, quick thinking, ingenuity, turn on the turbo batteries of the Super Star Destroyer to destroy the fleet. So not only did they destroy the Rebel fleet, they also learned how to turn systems online faster, and the Super Star Destroyer is now being deployed earlier than it was originally intended. So,
Why?
out there! Get it out! So now, cool, you guys have Montgomery fleets, whatever. I got a Super Star Destroyer. It's cool. Oh, wait! Also,
There's an also.
Yes, it's the
and also,
what would that be?
Some tier 3 things. From now, you can. It was great having that ability to instantly kill people with 1 damage. Now, unfortunately, to kill somebody, you have to score a triumph.
Kill somebody?
It's all right. We can still disarm people.
Yeah.
Don't have to kill 'em.
With that new information in mind,
What are we, stormtroopers now? Come on.
I'm gonna reset this.
It's okay.
Do you want to
They're away.
do you want to rechange your offer on maybe letting this guy go to the Tuscany Store? You want to try and start some stuff?
Has he responded at all?
I know.
The person, no.
Yeah.
He's just looking out at all of the smoke and bodies, just shaking his head.
Yeah, because if you were to, like, I don't know, freak out and then just start running and then, like, a Tusken Raider shot him, we'd be like, okay, that's like,
Deal done.
but.
Thanks for the boost die, guys.
Also, do we have, do we have any more?
sorry.
Do we have any more info on the brother, that guy who I saved?
Oh yeah, you threw him really hard.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of landed there.
He died.
No. He's just on the ground, still passed out.
He's still passed out.
He's gonna
Okay.
wake up and not have any recollection of any of this unless you wake him up.
So sad.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And so just while you guys are debating this, reminder to everybody, so we have a new timer starting. At this point, anytime that we stop, that's where it's at. So it is an unknown variable amount of time that we're in now, which will also affect, again, the galaxy and where you guys are at next time.
So hashtag light side, everybody.
Yeah.
Hashtag like,
It's the least you could do.
Yeah, I know.
come on.
We got so screwed.
So you've kind of told him no. You told him to piss off
Yeah.
on this offer.
I don't see any other way around this. I mean, unless we keep shooting water bottles.
We offered ourselves, Captain.
They didn't seem interested.
So you haven't really given it an answer. He's gone down from 3 to 1, specifically one particular one. At this point, most of the water is loaded up and they're like taking it out. A few more come up and grab the box that's in front of you that had the open container, and they start to use this strange substance to kind of suck up the water that was spilled out. Like, it's very precious to them, so they've using these things to make sure that none of it kind of evaporates or gets lost. They close the case and they march it, and then 2 more
Come on, guys.
move towards the shaman, who at this point just points to the dude who's spaced out, and these Tusken Raiders start to just move towards him to grab him. And he doesn't seem to be...
Is he still shell-shocked?
Yes. So he is unmoved and unfazed with the fact that they're coming towards him.
What are our options? We can fight them now, Captain, or let them take him and attempt a rescue mission later, or leave him.
Given the current circumstances, I see no choice but to let them take him.
We offered up different combinations of us. Up. They didn't want us.
And at least they didn't take the woman and the kid.
And this guy here is clearly responsible for something.
Yeah.
He's not an innocent in any of
Is
this.
that a killing of French?
So as you're kind of, again, discussing this out loud, they just grab him and start leading him down the stairs. The shaman turns around, starts walking down.
Is everyone else safely inside?
I think so.
Should we head to our ship and pursue?
Quite frankly, I did my job. This guy's clearly responsible. Or has... Yeah, he's clearly responsible for whatever sparked this off here.
Well, he was involved. Whether or not he
Yes.
himself made the decision is kind of irrelevant.
But men who follow orders oftentimes allow evil to occur.
That's true.
And what are we doing now?
And all the civilians are locked inside and they're safe?
Yes. It's your call, Captain. We follow you.
I know.
If the crew of the Yojimbo gets into another zany adventure on Tatooine, we do it to save a guy from a camp. I feel like I could take many Tusken Raiders.
Yeah, not right now. I don't think you could.
So while they've reached the bottom of the stairs, and you notice that they've grabbed and started carrying out their dead. They've left all of the moisture farmer dead, but they start taking theirs out with them. The Tusken Raiders are taking a man who doesn't have a leg anymore, and the guy picks up one, and the other guy picks up the rest of the body. And
That's interesting. What if we help them?
What'll that get us?
It'll get us closer to wherever they're taking this guy.
Are we allowed to handle their dead?
I don't know. There's no way to find out but to respectfully try.
I step forward and try to like lift the body and kind of like this kind of a thing. I try to do that.
You move towards one, and the one Tusken who was shot in the shoulder very aggressively starts coming at you to like, don't touch it. But the one that you engage with puts an arm like on him to stop him. But just he seemed very agitated and coming towards you. The other one just calms him down, but it's very clear, like, don't do that.
Okay.
Hold this, Captain.
Okay.
We could go with them.
You could follow them.
Again, he starts to get mad. The one, and the other guy, they both come forward and they start dragging the body away.
I don't think they need my help, Captain.
I don't think so either. I think they've made that pretty clear.
We could pursue in our ship.
You know.
Or ask the people here for the location of their camp.
Yeah, because somebody must know, since presumably they stole the water from there in the first place. Yeah. I think that's a wise decision, so we'll fall back for now. We'll check in with all of these.
Do we have time to undertake this mission? Go? Or is there urgency
in delivering this cylinder?
We don't understand enough about it.
Yeah. That's true.
So you're heading towards your ship?
No, we're gonna go inside and check in with the moisture farmers.
Okay.
With the survivors.
So the door opens, right, and you see that there's.
Can we wait to make sure that all the like Tusken Raiders like leave
Yeah,
though?
yeah,
Just so
absolutely.
like we're just hanging out there, like making sure everything's cool, and they get all their dead, and it's like okay, bye.
Yeah.
And then they took the guy. Does
So-
the guy ever come to? Does he freak out?
No, he's completely catatonic.
Oh, sad.
And
Okay.
they get down to kind of the steps. They move out, and just a kind of circle of Tusken Raiders form around this individual who's just kind of sitting there, kind of very out of it. And they all just start pulling out daggers and go towards it, and they just start stabbing this dude, very, very precision. And as they're stabbing him, others behind it go and they grab these packets and they put it on his body to kind of absorb the blood as it's coming out of him through these containers. And the whole time, God doesn't say a word, and just, and they just, as he falls down, they all kind of bend down to surround him, and just you see more hands in these packets going to absorb this water.
They're sucking all the moisture out of his body.
They get up, and then they leave, and you just see there's not much blood that's pooled around the body because it's been mostly absorbed. And they start walking very much out the gate.
Well, this was useless.
Wish we'd never come here.
I kind of do too.
If we didn't, people would have died.
That's true.
Innocents.
A lot more people would have died.
Perhaps children.
Yeah, I guess that's the positive side of this. Is at least the women and children lived.
It is indeed a dark day.
Are there any more people who were responsible for stealing any of the masterminds behind alive? I'm still looking to get paid.
Yeah, we're still gonna go
Inside?
Okay.
So
we're at least gonna say goodbye to
No,
these
thank you
people
for tricking
who
us
sent
into
us
coming
on
here,
this
you bunch of jerks.
Exactly, this awful side quest.
So, as you're walking in, the body of the boy next to you kind of starts to
I
come
pick
to.
him up.
Okay.
I just lightly pick him up, like somebody would a kid with overalls.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, the one he saved.
Yeah.
The brother.
I was like, wait, the one that just had all the moisture sucked out of his body?
So,
I was like, because I will shoot him in the head at this point.
Put him on his feet. And
Yeah.
kinda pat him on the
as you
back.
pick him up, his eyes just go big. He doesn't say anything, just mouth open. Just looks around and stands there kind of in shock that you're there, and then looking around and seeing all this carnage. That maybe a little bit is too that somehow he survived all of this. And then it just...
The one you
And
were
he
with
starts
was killed.
Oh.
He just downtrodden.
Did
Just
you
sits,
know-
sits down onto the steps.
Did you know the people who took the water? Did you take the water?
Go ahead and do a roll for this.
Need some booze.
Got some booze.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're not trying to be aggressive, or you're trying to be aggressive with it?
Yeah, I'm trying to be aggressive.
Okay.
So that coercion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Sweet. Okay.
So despite saving him, you're kind of...
I gotta get some answers. I'm gonna use 3 boosts.
We also got an ability too.
3 boosts. I'll use 3 boosts and an ability.
Yeah!
Okay, so it's only 2 difficulty,
Okay.
but
He's real shell shocked.
no, I'm gonna use a setback and then another difficulty. So black and purple. Let it rain.
Let it rain. Here we go. What information do I gather?
This
Damn
has
it.
not been a good day, guys.
Stupid.
Oh la la.
So.
Oh, a success.
Okay, it's a success.
He spills the beans.
So again, he's down on the steps, sad emotionally. You kind of pick him back up again and turn him towards you to face him. And you're like, tell me where it is. Yeah, and you just seem to have this effect on people because he too soils himself, but this time it's the opposite end. And tells you this, how looking over at the dead body of the man again, who was this kind of in charge of this whole thing, he was a big deal, and they said that all we heard is he came across a bunch of water. We didn't know how he did it. It doesn't make sense, but it brought in a bunch of wealth and stuff to the group, so we didn't really care. But
where did he get the water?
I don't
And where is this wealth?
I don't know. You should.
Who else was with him?
Ask any of the security guys. They should know. They're his private guys.
All right.
And you, knowing that again, the uniform of the guy that. has been stabbed.
What is your name?
His name is I'm Talmus Sebun.
The kid?
The kid. Wait, did I use this one? I used this one.
No, yeah, I don't think you've used this one.
Okay, yeah. Talmus.
Talmus?
The one you were with, what was his name?
That was my brother. His name was Porless Sebun.
All right. We're going to go confront these security guards.
So you hear this, the door opens, right?
And I go,
outside.
I'm sorry.
Put him down.
He doesn't know how to take that. He doesn't know how to take it. He just sits on the ground. It's gross now because he did something and now he's placed. Yeah. You go back inside. Again, there's all these people in there who are just trying to make sense of everything. Most of the people of this kind of outpost area are dead. Right, so it's mostly just women and children there. But you do see there's the one security guy that's still around, who's there, kind of corralling people and trying to take charge of the situation.
I'm gonna approach him. So I understand you were pals with this guy in the hat. What was his name? Your friend, the leader of this little group of innocent farmers?
I know it wasn't Januzzi. That is for sure.
I yelled to the captain.
It was Januzzi.
It was not Januzzi,
No?
Thank you.
Oh, it was.
It was Januzzi?
Not Januzzi. I don't think I did this.
Anyway, he's
I'm
super
retconning
dead
this.
now.
Yeah, it's Karkel. Karkel Thosaf. Carkel.
Thosaf.
I messed this up. Yeah, he's like, yeah. Well, hey, look, I get it. Like, look. Yeah, we messed up. I get it. I don't know what to tell you, but thank you for saving us.
How could you do that to us? How could you do that to these people? How could you do that to them out there?
Whoa, hey, look, I get it. Emotions are high right now. I understand. Look, we need water. We found water. We found a well. We found a spring. How could we have known it was like their sacred water? Look, I don't know what to tell you. You also just let them take that guy and kill him. So I guess.
What was his name?
His name was Zuck Connacht.
Listen, we weren't exactly left with much of a choice.
I get it. I totally understand. Look, mistakes were made. Same point. He points to all the people in the background like they wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So as much as that's hard for me to like.
We saved as many as we could, but to all the people. I think you need new leaders.
I think you need to get off of this mud ball.
Yeah.
Also, we were promised compensation. And I'm gonna double that for the inconvenience.
All right. So at this point, use your coercion on this one.
Take all the boosts.
No,
Yeah.
No, will. Okay.
because we don't know when this whole
don't know,
show's gonna
so you
end.
gotta take
Use all
one.
4 of them.
Use a
2,
I just want to succeed
3,
at a coercion roll.
4.
No.
It's gonna be 2 purple.
2 purple.
And you're using all 4.
All
you're
4.
locking that in. I'm gonna use
No way.
3
What?
set back
Okay.
and 1 purple.
3 step back and 1 purple.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Lock that in.
We got this.
We got this.
While that's happening, a
terrible
few
day in the
of
desert.
The other women and
Right.
children come up to your group,
Yes.
and they kind of surround both Ko and Kilara, and they just kind of like reach out and grab their hands. There's tears coming down their face, like, and just like kids at their below. One just runs up and just grabs Ko's legs and holds on to
Awkwardly
it.
pat child.
Wait, oops.
Seems to have taken a liking to you, Ko.
All right. Well, I succeeded with 2 disadvantages.
Okay. Look, I get it. No, for sure. Definitely. I don't have look, the guy who was in charge of all the money, he's dead. But there's some here. I can give you some stuff. That's all. I don't know what to really. You definitely deserve something, but I don't have.
I know you probably don't have anything on
don't
you,
have
but where
anything.
is this?
Look, I don't know where he keeps the money, or I don't know. It's all in his account, right? But I have some here. I know where it's at. I can get you that. But that's really the best I can do. He starts to walk into one of those storage rooms, or the storage room off to the side. So I'll go get it.
I'm
Wait
gonna
right
follow
here.
you.
Yeah, it's fine. I get it. And he starts walking in that direction. And you're following him.
I'm following you. Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to these women and children that are
They're
all around us.
so traumatized.
They are very traumatized.
They're all coming up. They see you. They start thanking you. One of the kids, just snot running down his nose, tears, just looks at Herg and just kind of transfixed on this 9-foot tall cat creature.
Still covered in blood.
You're disgusting. I like you.
It runs up and grabs your leg, and then in the process,
I pick him up. I turn him upside down. I use him to wipe my leg. Just up and down like this, just like.
Still awkwardly patting my arm.
oh, whatever this is going on. He leads Io you to the thing. Most of the crates have been taken out because it was mostly water. He goes over to the side where there's a desk, and underneath the desk is a safe. He starts working on it, opens it up, and just pulls out bags of credits. It's like, look, this is all we have here. You deserve all of it. This is it. And then he just hands them to you.
How much is in here?
Dark side.
I don't know. I haven't counted it.
I find that very hard to believe.
I'm just a dude, man. I don't. People are dead. I don't understand. I get it, but he's frustrated maybe that you've just he just gave you what you asked for and you've questioned him. So he's like, look, I don't have time for this, and starts to walk out the door. Take it, it's all yours, I don't care. And walks back out. You've now placed this kid back. Are you still holding
The kid
Put him up
is
here.
on your head now. Listen, traumatized people, these men that brought you the, miraculous supply of water, were they outsiders or were they people who were always in your town?
They've always been here.
Huh.
They just came across, they found a bunch of water and we just didn't really question it. And that's what it was.
And, well, are you gonna be okay? I mean...
The security officer goes up again and starts. All right, everybody, let's. I know it's tough, but let's gather up our stuff. We should probably. This place isn't safe anymore. We should try and get out of here. I'll raise someone if I can, and let's go to the closest city.
Does Zuck have family here? Does anyone here care for Zuck?
No, just by himself.
Was he an innocent? Did he know where the water came from and refused to give it back?
You're asking?
Yes, the same way that Karkle knew.
So you're trying to ask him if he knew? All right, do coercion.
Okay.
How many purples?
Oh, it's gonna be 2 purples.
Okay.
But
I don't have anything to lock in.
you have nothing to lock in. Unfortunately, that's not the case for me. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. So much. 3 purples.
Oh.
Oh wait, and a red. Because let's just do that.
So 3 additional purples? Come on, Internet. You're letting me down today. You're letting me down.
Meanwhile,
Okey-dokey.
you got. I'm
Yeah.
holding 2 bags.
You're
Yes.
holding 2 bags.
I go up to the women and children and I throw one of the bags to them.
Brilliant.
This is yours, and I point to the person who gave it to me. You have no say in how this is used. This is their money now.
So you throw this bag. You hear these credit chips spread out. Everyone doesn't quite fully understand what you just did in the moment because there's so much to process. But they look at it and they look at you. This kind of the look of like a admiration, and as they go very calmly.
I'm gonna point at the woman who was targeted, who was spared. You! How are you at leading?
What?
How are you at leading?
At leading?
These people need someone.
Yeah.
Leading.
Yes, I guess.
Why would the raiders have targeted you specifically?
So, what was this?
I got 6 disadvantages.
And then
Trying to ask that guy. Trying to ask that guy about Zuck.
Yeah. So he's like, "Look, I can't. I'm done. I'm done talking to people. I get it, but I've told you everything I know. Giving you the money. He sees you throw the bag. And, All right, everybody." And he goes back into mode of assembling this group and trying to get them out of this outpost. And the woman's like, I'll just let him handle this, I guess.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
He's the one who got you into this mess.
Exactly.
All of the group seems to kind of just take in what he's saying and just go in this mode of collecting what little possessions they have left now, this currency that you've thrown at them, and are going into collecting their stuff mode. And he's just, all right, starts giving out orders. All right, everybody, collect your stuff. I want to get on the move. 20 minutes. I'm going to go talk to somebody, maybe, and get some help out here. Goes over and starts trying to raise comms with
Captain, we are finding no success
I know.
in any information. Perhaps we can track down this human that was taken ourselves on our ship and find
The one they killed?
the Tusken Raiders.
They killed. They definitely
I
killed.
think that's the guy they drained all the blood.
Yeah.
The Zuck guy, they killed him?
That was him, right?
They killed him in front of
Very
us?
much so.
yeah.
He
Super
is
killed him.
so dead.
Why are we still here?
Because I wanted to get paid.
I don't want it to get paid.
That's horrible. Those people are garbage people. All of Tatooine should be wiped out. It's horrible.
They're the
I'm
worst.
sorry, I missed that. There was
That's-
children
So
climbing on me.
he blocked it out because it was kind of
It
traumatizing.
was very traumatizing.
Child's boogers on my legs. I don't know.
Thank you.
I ask again, why are we still here?
I don't want it to get paid.
Here we go. We got one bag of credits.
We tried to save them from themselves. It didn't work.
Got one bag of credits. The innocents are not completely left for nothing here.
That is true.
The guy turns around.
That's admirable, Io. Admirable.
All right, everybody, listen up. I got a hold.
You're not the leader of this thing anymore.
Just assumed it. I've got a hold of the local garrison. Apparently, they're on their way now. A little bit too late. So, but everyone, stay calm.
Garrison
Empire's on its way. They'll get us all out of here.
We have to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to come here. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Yeah. We're just gonna leave.
Goodbye, little one.
Kid just waves to
Yeah.
you. Just not still. So I guess with a bag of credits and maybe a sense of maybe despair or hope, I'm not quite sure. You turn around, you head back out, and this feeling is only compounded on the fact that you see all of this ruin and bodies, and at this point, the smoke is spread to other areas and dwindled out in others. You start to walk towards your ship. And as you get into it, and you get back to the cargo lift, you're heading back up inside it. Can't quite make out or shake the feeling that you did something right here, but maybe not so much. Something else. And with that, we're gonna end it. And not only are we gonna end it on that very dark note,
I'm exhausted.
we're also gonna end it
Downer.
in another dark spot. Dare I say, Dark Side Tier 3?
Just the darkest.
It's this one was a doozy.
This is an Empire, guys. Jesus, this is a new hope. Next week was Empire. Come on.
So this just in. So Jabin, it was a planet that saw a lot of action during the Clone Wars. It's a war-torn planet. But recently, Rebel forces have kind of set up a base on Jabin and using it as to do all these hit-and-run attacks. And so after the destruction of the Death Star and kind of this negative force that has been kind of going against them in popularity of the galaxy, the Empire has decided we need a firm and decisive attack on Rebels. They've located the Imperials have located a Rebel base on Jabin and brought the full weight of the military might of the Empire upon it. There's even rumors that Darth Vader himself was present at this battle, and they used it decisively to not only retake the planet and bring it under Imperial rule again, but also strike terror throughout the galaxy, yet again, reminding everyone that despite the Rebels trying to say that Darth Vader isn't as powerful as he is in the destruction of the Death Star, he has proven himself yet again to be as ruthless and efficient as a military commander as possible, sending a rippling effect throughout the galaxy and remembering the might of the Empire. Tier 3. This is the fun one. Tier 3 Dark Side. You guys are going to start off. You guys had attacked twice. And that was pretty fun. That was cool. So for starting next week, all enemies are going to attack you twice.
Okay.
So
Do we still have attack twice?
no, you don't. That's
No.
gone.
That's gone.
So
What do we have?
nothing. You have despair because the Dark Side won Tier 3. So with that, episode 4.
This is like
That
one,
one.
but they all die and also don't get the Death Star.
Exactly. But it's alright, thanks to the chat, we got Wookiee Liberation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys can have your Wookiees. I have a Super Star Destroyer and the Empowered Darth Vader. I feel happy with this. Also, all 3 tier 3s. I want to do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a
Please,
battle.
everybody.
Your donation.
Yeah.
Y'all turned up. It's just most of your jerks.
Whoa!
Imperial jerks.
Yeah.
From a certain
Those
point
are
of view.
hard-working jerks.
Look,
Those are hard-working jerks that have feelings too. No, I'm fine. Dark side forever. All right, so we're gonna read out some of the wonderful tips that came in
perfect.
tonight to contribute
There's
to the
quite a
show.
few.
There are quite a few. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for supporting Hyper RPG.
Yay.
Thank you, guys.
For those that don't know, we are Hyper RPG, a hyperactive, interactive, community-driven channel built by you for you. It's basically a live Kickstarter. We have no financial investors or anything like that from a sponsorship standpoint. You guys' contributions and subscriptions allow us to do 70 hours of content a week. Between Los Angeles and Seattle, we are partnered with Penny Arcade up in Seattle, and here we run this out of the house that I also sleep in sometimes.
you don't sleep.
No, really don't. Tomorrow we have Krillin' Super with Iffy Wadiway and Danny Fernandez with special guest Stella Chu. It's going to be really cool. You guys should tune in for that. It's the Dragon Ball Super after show. And then, if Tech is with us, so we had Negiyama drove down from San Francisco this afternoon to help us do some network tests. We're testing out some server type stuff. If it all works well, we'll be doing our cooking show, Malika and I, tomorrow night and playing some board games. It's going to be a lot of fun. If not, we might just have fun and play some Rocket League and say screw it. So either way, come back tomorrow for some awesomeness. So let's get through these tips. Thank you guys once again so much. And if you guys subscribe right now, I just had them turn the subscriber song back on, and these guys have to dance for us.
Oh man.
Ooh, okay.
Get over it.
After all that,
Get over it.
I'm so tired. That was training, guys.
That thing you did where you jumped around and you choked it out with the weapon,
That was awesome.
amazing.
Yeah.
With the legs.
With the
That's so
legs.
cool.
Yeah.
Did we get 1,900 subscribers
Did we
to
get
give away that
19? Yeah.
Megazord?
Man.
We actually lost a subscriber, so get on it, chat.
Lost a subscriber?
Oh no.
Get on it, chat room.
Angel Grove needs your help.
Ooh, that's inspiring.
All right, Trogaf. Hashtag setback. Hashtag dark. Imperial Goblin Legion. May darkness reign supreme.
Yes.
Boom. Superlot. Light side hype. Hashtag ability.
Hype.
Hashtag white wishing. And let's go here. We got Darth Koala, who really came in for the dark side today. Yes, come to Tatooine. Let the hate flow through you. Give into your anger. With each passing moment, you make yourself more my servant.
Yes.
To challenge.
To
That
challenge.
is one koala with issues.
Small fry, a little boost for light.
Boo.
Yay!
A late silver wolf. What? No dice? We must fix this. 2. Proficiency. Hashtag light. Hyper RPG rules.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. Totally a Wookiee.
And you're
Here's
free
some-
now, so that's cool. That works out.
Here's some hashtag
Congratulations.
boost. What's really funny
Liberated.
is how many people in the chat room were like, yes, we saved the Wookiees. Now dark all the way.
Yes. Yes.
That Wookiee event.
I just wanted to save the Wookiees. After that,
Hey,
they're
Bert,
like, fuck you guys.
write better light side events. Okay? What were the other two? Like, Luke has a nice meal, and like Han Solo says a funny thing. And then the
Note
dark
to self.
side ones are
I've
cool.
learned. No, it's all tier 3. It's great.
Kylo Ren said, give in to the dark side, losers.
It does seem like something he would say.
Yeah, it does.
Mark CL, only nerds join the light side.
Yes.
Hashtag dark.
Jeez.
We're all nerds here.
Yeah.
Nerds?
Darth Koala, yes, give in to your anger. The raiders are unarmed. Well, not really, but strike them down. And your journey toward the dark side will advance so much more.
Wow.
10 setback.
Dang.
Genova Plus, I can't believe this joke lives on. Hashtag scrote to throat.
Yes! That's the move. It means
now you
scrote to throat.
Yeah, that became clear.
That's how I.
From what you did.
That's how I kill people. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Superlot, for freedom and Wookiees.
Yep.
Hashtag light. Hyper Wookiee. Neonet thinks we need more hashtag ability. Darth Koala.
Oh no. Darth Vader.
Yeah,
not
it's
the
like a
east
haiku.
Or west side.
Yes.
No, it's not. It's not the north or the south side. No, it's not. It's the dark side. You are correct. Keep fronting the Empire to all you Vader haters out there. We'll blow your planet up.
That was like some freestyle. Like
I know. I like that. I like that.
Uberbaldi, maybe this ability will help Ko out of hot water. Hashtag light.
Get it? 'Cause
Thanks,
you're-
Genova Plus, this is super witty commentary, I swear. Hashtag boost, hashtag light. Deadly0527, good luck guys, hope this helps. Hashtag ability, hashtag boost.
Thank you. It did.
Thank you. They all help.
They all helped.
There was a lot of times where I was like, okay, cool, and then that was the thing that you needed to tip you over, and I'm like, all right, well.
Yeah.
To bring balance, boost, and ability, light.
Thank you.
Fingers on that one. Justin T1977, send those Tusken Raiders packing and watch out for crate dragons. Hashtag light.
Yeah.
They sent him packing with the dude that they killed, so that's,
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
North Koala, you cannot stop the dark.
Yes.
Rottweiler66, hashtag dark, hashtag setback. Working class hero, hashtag proficiency, hashtag light.
Damn.
Genova Plus, super witty commentary, hashtag boost, hashtag light. HD4FR33, for the Wookiees, hashtag light, hashtag proficiency.
Yeah.
Troga, setback, Shiwase, shroud the world in darkness, Imperial Goblin Legion. The Lonely Havok, scrote to throat, need more boost. Maddie Pick 22, when you're living on your knees, you rise up.
Rise up.
Witty name, boost to keep Ko from becoming space sushi. Obi-Wan, good thing this is anonymous, LOL. Hashtag dark.
You were the chosen one!
McTrinnis, time to set back the party, hashtag dark.
Yup.
Cupcake therapy. I like my cupcakes with dark icing, hashtag dark, hashtag setback. NTL Snowman, you may dream that justice and peace win the day, but this tale will be sorrow and woe.
That's
Hashtag
true.
dark.
That's
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mike the Prude, hashtag boost.
Oh, thank you.
Genova Plus, Bert's NPCs are shifty. Get 'em, hashtag boost. Feilong93080, no dice for Bert? That seems completely unfair. Hashtag difficulty. Go to Testament Doom, dark, setback. We need
So
the dark.
many dark
to win
setbacks.
this. I think Testament Doom was just doing that because he got slaughtered on DFA tonight. Thank you, Testament Doom, by the way, for being our villain on DFA.
Yeah.
Those that don't know, that's our sci-fi show before this one, where
Yeah.
giant robots punch each other in outer space, and
That's
we
awesome.
drill into them and blow them up, and there's permadeath, so it's a good time.
Oh.
And Testament Doom died, so he's never coming back on the show. Thank you. Mustache Spoiler! I have no clear motivation for this. Hashtag setback. Hashtag.
Yes!
Wait a second.
Ace V, let's add some difficulty and get dark.
Yes.
Well, thank God someone decided to add some.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because nobody did that tonight.
Feilong93080, Bert, I think you dropped a couple setback.
And I picked him up and threw them at you.
Yes,
I
I
think
did.
Here's a
I
couple
think-
more to make up for them. Two dark
I
sides.
think we think we're in A New Hope,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
but I
Right.
think the chat's
The
like,
chat
no, you're Rogue One.
Yeah.
You're Rogue One.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
this story's gonna turn
All
into.
y'all's gonna die.
We're gonna be like,
Yeah.
we're gonna do. No, we're not gonna be able to do shit. Great.
Testament Doom sent some more. Dark side will triumph. Hashtag dark. Hashtag
Goodness.
setback.
I don't know. Yeah.
Numpty524, here's that boost you asked for, Hector. Oh wait, there appears to be a setback in my spell.
Oh my god.
That's good.
He spelled boost for all.
Yeah,
Catch it.
for sure. Hey, thanks. Thank you so much.
Oh my God!
I feel like
Bert, I need you to keep it together. I'm also using your mic, so you know.
Sorry, that was really
Keep it together,
good.
Bert. Come on.
I feel like maybe two or three times I was like, we need a boost. They're only $10, and I feel like after I said that, no
Nothing.
boost showed up.
Yeah.
Maybe you learned your lesson there.
Great. Reverse psychology. Got it.
Kestrian, the Red Guard stand ready. Hashtag difficulty times
Jesus
2.
Christ.
Swingers. Hashtag light. Hashtag boost.
Thank goodness.
King of the North. Let's make some Studio Blue. Hashtag boost. Hashtag light. The
King of the North!
The light will prevail.
Yes.
Yes.
Fight on, fellow warriors. Frank Herbert, Bert, if you're still one more piece of the freedom culture for your Tusken Raiders, I'm going to rise from the grave and slap you in the face with a trout. Hashtag
true.
light.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I know the Herberts, so it works out. It's fine.
Well, Deathmaster wasn't going to have any of that, so he was like, hashtag difficulty, stop the rebels from killing the hardworking guys on our ships.
It's true.
Tatooine, just hashtag dark, hashtag challenge.
Yep.
Just right there, ending off the
dang.
night. Those two made sure it ended in dark's
Yeah.
favor.
Yeah, it sure did.
You had a feeling.
Sure did.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Pencils Parsecs. Tune in tomorrow for more Hyper RPG programming. You can also check us out on youtube.com/hyperrpg to catch up on all the RPGs we have on this channel, and there are a lot of them. And this is only episode 4, so you can catch up pretty quick.
Can we do a quick round of applause for Amy? Help me out.
Amy.
Can you tell us who you are, what you do, and where people can find you?
My name is Amy Dallin. You can find me all over the internet. I have my own Twitch at Enthusiamy. That's what I am on Twitter. You can find me all over Geek and Sundry. And I have a sci-fi show where I'm a starship captain where things honestly also go badly a lot, but we're trying. We're trying.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Kim, you want to tell everybody who you are, where they can find you, what you
Sure.
do?
I could be found at Kim Cannon, KymCanon. I play Io Corvica, who got very physical tonight. I am an LA-based actor, do a lot of stuff. I know how to use a lightsaber, and I need a drink right now.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
man.
draining.
It's a real bummer way to start your weekend.
I enjoyed it. I had a lot of dice.
Oh
I'm
my
sure
gosh.
you had a great time.
Hey, you guys.
Well, I feel like Amy, you and I need to like commiserate over being starship captains who have the best of intentions for when things go terribly
tried.
wrong. I am Emma Fife. I am. I've started taking to calling myself a broadcaster, which means I'm basically known for being myself. I do lots of different shows on the internet. Sometimes you'll see me on things at Screen Junkies. Often you'll see me on things at Collider and Schmozno and AfterBuzz TV. And you can follow me at my name, Emma Fife, and you'll know everything I'm doing because I tweet all the time.
And I'm Hector Navarro. I played Herg. I invented the term scrote to throat. I'm a geek. You can find me at Hector is Funny. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Here's the thing. In the end of our programming nights, we like to raid our friends and spread the internet love all over their face. So,
Ew.
yep. We're gonna raid Jim Stewart Allen tonight. For those that don't know, Jim Stewart Allen is an Amazon and I'm just gonna say Amazon Trail because he would love that. Because that's what he's playing tonight. But he's actually an Oregon Trail expert, and he's played it on his channel every day for almost a year now.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he is a national treasure.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I met this human being. He's a real human being.
He's a really human being.
Jim Stewart Allen's
You'll
an
think it's
awesome
an
dude.
act, or it's a bit. It's not.
Wait,
think
he
he's
plays
a
Oregon
real-
Trail every single day,
every
and he
the
has a
only
dive
video
dysentery.
Every single day.
I think the only
Yeah.
video game he's ever played is Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
And
No
Amazon
joke.
Trail, which tonight he's on Amazon Trail.
Wow.
So we're going to throw a raid to Jim
Perfect.
Stewart Allen. So
Right.
get those raid cannons ready, everybody.
Ask him if he's seen Planet of the Apes.
Ask him if he's
But don't
seen
spoil
Planet
it
of
because
the
he's
Apes.
never seen Planet of the Apes and he doesn't know the twist. I swear to God, he does not know the twist. So he's never seen any movies ever. So when you rate him, ask him, have you seen Planet of the Apes? And if he says no, get on his ass about it, but don't spoil it for the love of God.
That's amazing.
Yes.
All right, guys, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, go! Go